have counterspell, but no shield. Imagine that. It's just a hypothetical situation.
Well, do keep in mind that dispel magic and counterspell are two completely separate things.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Also, I wasn't sure what I was referring to. Counter magic and dispel magic are different in which senses. So just so you can start to. It's my first wizard. You know, I've been avoiding wizards because I know they have some more complex rules. But now I think it's the time. Start to getting into it.
Best recommendation is to read the spell and then go on forums and ask questions. People always will answer questions about spells.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna take a look. But anyways, I'm pretty happy. I think I'm a good damage dealer. I think. So yeah.
Cool.
By the way, did you look into the book that the bird gave you?
I did, but there was. You told me that I could choose 2 new spells, but I needed the gold to add them to my spell book. That's
No.
what I had.
No,
Those are per level up. That's incorrect. That was thematic to your leveling up. That you could choose a
Oh,
subclass. That was not related to the spellbook
okay.
that you got.
Okay. So what does the book that I got have for me then?
Yeah, I'm currently writing the list down of a few spells, but I think it's gonna be only 4 spells, which you can read and translate into your own spell book without any problems. So it's just gonna be half time, like it would be for any other spell. Basically, inside the spell book are 4 spells: Mage Armor, Find Familiar, Shield, and Thunder Wave.
Okay,
4
let me get that
spells that you
again.
do not. Here, wait. Mage Armor, Find Familiar, Shield, and Thunder Wave are the 4 spells inside the spell book.
Find familiar, shield, and
Thunder
the
Wave.
4th?
Thunder Wave. Thunder.
Thunder wave. Thunder wave.
And the first one is Mage Armor, if you didn't hear it.
The first one is mage armor.
Yes. I've
Okay,
got it
so
written
to
down
use
if
them,
you just you just would need to copy them over into your own spellbook.
Okay, I'll be doing that. That would be
It would take
my
time
first action.
and a bit of money. Alright, let me just check how.
And money.
Yeah, let me just check that up. D&D Beyond and Wizards.
Okay.
I'll check.
Do I know how much money in character, or should I?
I think as a
Wait until
wizard
I have.
you would know that. And because most of the time the time and money actually just comes from basically the time comes from translating it and money for the ability to translate it, but because it's so let me check. Because you get from Cyborg.
Well, I don't have any money now, so if you want to tell me later, that's okay.
Wait, found it. Wait, I just found it, but yeah, we are still waiting for Jasmine. So after I go through this, yeah, it takes you 1 hour and 25 gold per spell because they are already transcribed and how to speak out each word is within the spellbook.
Okay, so I'm looking for 25 gold for my first spell, and I'm looking
1 hour
for it
of
very
time.
attentively. It is weird to imagine, like, even if I get the gold, it's weird to imagine that I will just like invest it in the book. Like, I'm a slave, I shouldn't be able to spend money. I shouldn't be able to have it, much less spend it, right?
True, but at the same time, Gold has some money that he's currently hiding.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, like imagine I have the money in my hand right now. What am I gonna do with it? I just pour it into the book? See what I mean?
Uh,
But let's role play it and see what happens.
yeah.
Also, if we don't have to worry about the actual finding gold for it, all we have to do is worry about finding the materials for it to buy. But that will be into roleplay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sorry, I had to deafen myself for a second, so I don't know what
Oh
y'all
no,
what
wait.
we're talking about.
It's less money. It's the time is still the same. It's an hour, but it's only 10 gold pieces per spell because you. No, wait. You know what? I'm just gonna say that like it's the same rules as you would be replacing the spell book, which would take 1 hour and 10 gold pieces for each level of the spell that you would copy into your own book, because it is already not only transcribed but written so that anybody could easily copy it into their own spellbook.
Okay.
There's my voice. I don't. Shall we start the stream?
Is she
I'm
not
ready.
coming?
Good. Well,
Is
Yeah,
Jen
like
not
the
coming?
stream
we
is
don't know.
live now. The stream's live. Wee. Do you
Yee.
guys need? Do you guys need the Roll20 link, or should I just stream it over Discord as well?
Well, I can access roll 20 now, so
Nice. Let me check this
For
one.
me, it's whatever.
Okay, then I'll share my screen to avoid voice doubling. Let's put it.
what the hell?
I'm live.
Look at that. That's a weird tomato.
Now then, where were we
Sorry,
last
I have a.
time?
I'm eating a snack.
Ah, yeah, okay, wait, let me just pop you off in the library. That's what the map is most of the time anyways. Good. Now then, let's continue this little adventure of ours. It is the next day, the 6th day of the week, and Miranda is a bit sick, so she doesn't show up in the library. Gold is still in the smithy, helping out there, and let me just and yeah, Crusader is uh, forced to mine in the mines. Over there, yes. Everyone still there? Or did
Oh, poor
some?
gold. Gold has been sent to the mines. Is that so?
No, no, not gold, not gold. Gold is still in the smithy. Crusaders in the
Okay.
mines. Miranda
Oh,
is
Crusader
sick.
is.
Alright, who's the Warforged again? No, I don't think it's
Crusader's the
Warforged.
Warforged.
Good, yeah,
Yes.
Crusaders in the
Yeah.
mines. Good, you are in
Yeah,
the mines
Crusader,
being
Crusader.
forced to mine.
Yeah, I need to talk to you, Crusader. I need to talk to you about something.
That is a weird potato.
Character.
All right.
But
Anyways,
you are in the mines. I'm in the library. Let's see what happens in game. I think.
yeah, so, what do you guys want to do? I mean, besides doing the work, if there's no guards around.
Well, we just
Once
finished
I'm
our training session, correct?
So we're
It's the
going back to
next
our
day
work.
already. It's the next day already. You have slept the night, so you got the spell slots back, which you would have lost none anyways. And yeah, it's the next day. You're back at your workstation stations, and yeah,
Well, I will let Crusader have the floor since he wasn't here last time.
Yeah,
okay, good.
good idea.
Now then, Crusader, what would you like to do?
Um. Yeah, I guess I'll just do whatever they want me to do.
Well,
Like
they want you
knowing.
to mine these two rocks that are inside this mine that you are in.
Yeah, I'll just mine the rocks.
Okay. You mine the rocks. And yeah. No, let's focus on you for now because you've missed out so much last time. The tiefling goes towards you and kicks a bit. The dwarf that was standing next to you decided to go mine somewhere else, and he starts mining next to you.
Hello, friend. How may I assist you?
Hello, Warforged. I was simply curious, as you have done mostly what they wanted from you and not tried to do something else. So I was curious of what brought you here.
That is unclear. My
Hmm.
primary function it was to provide aid to those wounded in combat. Now it seems it is to break the larger rocks into smaller rocks.
Huh. So from a helper to a miner. What an interesting world we live in.
I would agree.
Let me check his name real quick. No, loading. Okay. I think it was going straight. Let me check. Just gonna take a moment. I had the wrong thing open. I'm Gorgax. And you are?
I am called Iron Hand.
What an interesting name. Let me guess, it's because one of your hands is iron?
That is correct.
Hmm.
My creator though brilliant, was not the best at naming.
Well, not everybody is great at naming things. Isn't that right?
I suppose it is an acquired skill.
You don't just continue smiling for now.
Yes.
Do you also continue mining or do you do anything else?
Are any of the guards acting overly hostile towards some of the other miners?
Currently, there isn't even a single guard in the mine with you.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just keep mining. I've currently I have no reason to go against the
Well,
powers that be, as it were. No one. I'm not seeing anyone getting abused or no one's hurt.
okay. Then shall we cut over to gold? This is the map. Let me check a name real quick. Zafara is planning over a blueprint. The half-orc is filling materials into the oven. What do you do, Gold?
Kind of pretty much the same thing of what I've been doing. Any kind of like little iron scraps, and I get that look interesting, or tending the fires and whatnot.
Okay.
Um,
You never roll me
I
an
do.
investigation check to see if you find any interesting looking metal scraps.
And I have no idea what I'm going to be doing with these iron scraps, but it's just like shiny investigation. 13.
You find one interesting looking metal scrap. Looking like a potato.
Another potato. Good. I do go over and try to strike up a conversation with the ogre or orc or
Half
half
orc.
orc or
Half
whatever
orc.
he is.
He's an half orc. Okay, what do you say to him?
Hey, oh, I know we've been working for a while, but we never actually introduced each other.
Oh, yeah. We never did. Where's it? Oh, god damn it, I lost this shit. Give me a moment, I have a name for him. I just forgot to put it where I have the other names for the NPCs here. I'm Korak.
Kobach, nice to meet you. And I'm adding the aura around my character just so I can find the stupid thing. Because I tend to disappear in the background.
Yeah, true. But
So, how long you been here?
let me think. I think I've been here for a couple of months or so.
Hey, well, that's quite interesting.
Respondeu ele: Deixa comigo, quando tiver na mão, dispara.
So, you've always you've always worked in the forge area, even back home.
No, I didn't work in the forge back home. I was mostly just there to hunt to gather food and meat. That was my job back home.
Oh, cool. You want to see my rock collection?
Sure, why not? The fire
Pulls out,
can just sit there for a while.
pulls out his pouch and opens it up and pulls out a couple of the interesting ones that he has found, including the one that was given to him.
What an interesting bunch of rocks that you've got here.
I know, right? Really neat.
They truly are.
Well, I guess we better get back to work.
Yeah, very true. Uh, might I not try to act like we're not doing anything? I did that once, didn't do anything. Got got me
Well,
beaten
I
up
will
and
spend one
thrown in the
hour.
arena.
It's me now. Sometimes I don't get what you say. I'm sorry.
Ah, yes.
Is the voice
He
is the
basically
voice
just
just
agreed
dry?
and just said in something that I was continuing saying. Better just act like we're doing something. I did nothing for a while once. Got me beaten up and thrown into the arena with no weapons.
Okay.
Let's say we don't risk that. Do you say anything to that?
Uh, sorry, got distracted there for a second. Can you repeat that? I apologize.
Best not to act like we are doing absolutely nothing, otherwise we'll get beaten up and thrown into the arena. Not a nice place.
Agreed. Agreed. I don't like to get beaten.
Trust me, you'll definitely dislike the arena even more if you don't like to get beaten.
Well, talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Oh, then let's go on over to the library. Ronan, what do you do?
Okay. So you are going to catch me doing my work as usual. Uh, I will probably try to keep investigating the library for good content.
For a book of the same kind that you found interesting on the first day? Or just
Yes,
generally
yes, that
interesting
would be.
books? Good. Give me an investigation check then, please.
Let's roll. Should I? Can you roll for me, or should I roll a Google? I don't have the 20. Oh no, I can go at my sheet, right? In
Yes, you can go to your
uh,
sheet and roll there. It's the first black
yeah, yeah, yeah.
dot on the skill side. I
And
think it's black and yes.
after doing my things, I will just try to find a way to copy the books. Can I like advance the work of copying and spend 1 hour doing my?
Yeah, you can just. I mean, you don't have the money to copy the spells over, and I'm still missing that
Okay.
investigation check for an interesting book.
Yes, I'm loading the screen.
Okay, I mean, I can roll it if you want to.
Yeah, I I don't know exactly my. my
It's plus
investigation.
6, so
Level.
yeah, I rolled. It's 19.
Okay, let's go. Oh, you
You
rolled a 19.
find,
That's
yeah,
perfect.
I rolled a total of a 19. So you find um, a very interesting book that is also related to the first book that you read, to the Lake of the
Hmm.
Demon, he is called in that book, and you find a different interesting book about different topic about a different topic. I'll let you choose one because I'm currently not as creative, and it's your character after all.
Okay. Lake of the Demon. Is that right?
Yes, that's the name of the book.
Okay, that's an interesting location.
You read the book,
Yes.
got it. You open up the book, and on the first page, um, the cave entrance and cave entrance is shown as a picture, and next to it stands that whoever wanders deep enough into this cave will find the lake of the demon.
Hmm.
And then there's a map showing where the cave entrance is in location to the city.
So I find a location of the lake.
Yes, that's just the first two pages basically. But it's all in black and white, so it's a bit hard to discern it if you were actually there because there it will also be black and white unless you carry around a torch, which no one of you guys actually needs to, because you all got dark vision. Anyways,
Okay.
on the next few pages, it's basically detailed the assumed origin of this lake because it just all that is known really is that one day while a few people just walked past there and then came back, there was this cave. They decided to venture in it, and inside they found a lake with a small waterfall. When they stood there looking at it in awe, a man approached them and offered them a deal, like how it is often depicted in the fairy tale books of how a demon offers power for your soul.
Hmm.
Mm, They they are said to have declined this power, and then they are mercilessly killed by this man. But two in these two individuals that went down into the cave were said to be elite drow warriors. And my Bluetooth headset went just out. Fuck. Did it? And also, I'm not done. One of them managed to escape, which is why so much is known about this place. And my Bluetooth headphones apparently did not just went out because they just made that sound. I don't know why they made that sound though. Strange. That was just a reminder that I only have about 10% left in my headphones. Never mind, they just disconnected. Guess I gotta do this with my headphones. I'll be back here too. I just put the stream to be right back, so I'll be right back as well. This is this is annoying. Could you guys say something for a moment, because I'm now bound by cable. Yeah, okay, good. I can hear you, but Twitch can't hear you. This is gonna be annoying. Wait, let me check something. It's gonna do shit. Yeah, you can for a while now, for several months now, as at that. What, god damn it. Okay, good. Apparently you are hearable, but it's just extremely mute, and it's over my microphone apparently. Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. Bluetooth, this is gonna be very much annoying, because I do not have Bluetooth headphones at home besides the one that I'm wearing, and they do not have enough battery anymore. I can't use them while they are charging, so this is a failure. Alright, then let me just do something really quick and check how loud that will be for my ears, and how loud that will be for Twitch. Say something. One of you.
This is going to be copyrighted.
Yeah, okay.
This is going to be copyrighted.
It's still very silent. I have you guys on 200%.
Well, I can just go ahead and just raise the volume of my voice if this is any better.
I mean, maybe it might work. That's all I can say to that. This is gonna be annoying.
Yes.
Say something again.
Something again, something again. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Hello, hello, hello.
Well, it is. Mean to mute. Damn it. On the contrary, it's. Let me check. It's
Is this any better by any chance?
yes, it is at the. It's on the verge of too quiet, but for the most part, it's on perfect basically. You just need to speak loud for you to be understandable from what I have noticed so far.
Let's include this.
So yeah, because when you talk in your normal voices, it's basically just too quiet, which is quite annoying. You just search for something.
Is this any better?
No, not really. It's still mostly too quiet.
Are we still experiencing technical difficulties?
Yes, we very much are
Okay,
because my Bluetooth headphones just died, and because of that, I can't just continue the stream because you guys won't be hearable, and I don't have any other headphones, any
Oh,
other
that's
Bluetooth
unfortunate.
headphones. Yeah.
But yeah, I decided to just switch over uh, to my headset and then up the volume of sensitivity on my end. But that apparently is not working.
Well, it is working partly if you are speaking like you just did.
Talking like this or talking like this.
I think it was a louder version.
So this is the volume you need me to speak at.
Yeah, that way it's mostly on perfect when it's there.
Well, I hope I don't disturb my neighbors.
Uh, Let me just search for something. Oh, now it's just time to find how you guys, for how the other two of you should speak for you to be hearable.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
I am Donan. I am going to entertain you tonight. Should I speak even louder?
Wait, say something again, normal voice, please. Hey, it's working again.
Something again in normal voice?
Hey, it's working again. I don't know why it didn't work
Normal
on.
voice.
It's working again in the stream basically. The stream is working again for you guys to speak through, and it's working again. Now it's just for me to put your voices down again. Or could everyone speak again?
Hello, how are you?
And that's good and hearable.
How about me?
Yes, everybody is very much hearable, loud and clearly. Let me just put you down so that you aren't on red when you speak. Good. Now then, this should work just fine now. You are hearable, and let's continue with the show, shall we? So yes, the break happened. Now let's continue. Where did we drop off again? Ah yes.
I didn't drop off. I just stopped talking.
Yes, I remember now where we stopped off. Here.
It was at the end of my turn, right?
You basically just
My
read
it,
upon a book and yeah. And we
yeah.
aren't actually doing really turns here, we're just mostly doing it because why not? I just started from place to place to place, and give me a moment. I'll be gone for a moment.
Hey, back. I'm Dad.
That was a shit ass dad joke. If it even was a dad joke. No, I don't hear many dad jokes. Anyways, yeah. A book got you read a book about the lake, made a joke, and so why not go to the lake?
Yes.
Can we actually go to the lake? Are we allowed to go to the lake?
Nah, you're not.
Okay. So,
Anyways,
how do we get to the lake?
I mean, he did it. He just did some research. I mean, you can try to just escape if you want to.
Yes, that is our priority right now. Even if we don't go to the lake, I think we all agree that Kate is of uh, oh, primary interest, right?
Yes.
You guys. Hold on.
Gold, Gold gets the idea in order to escape. He's going to see if he could actually sneak into the mines and talk with a couple people there and see if there is maybe another exit, like an emergency exit tunnel when there's like a collapse or something, or a ventilation shaft.
Uh, where are you currently?
Gold is in the forge currently.
Good. Okay, then let's go over to the phone. Well then, you want to basically sneak on over to the mines.
Yes.
Good. I would need 2 stealth checks from you then.
Maybe.
For you to successfully sneak over to the mines, 2 stealth checks are pretty much required. For you to successfully sneak on over to the mines. Go. What just happened? Oh, come on! I hate this shit. Why? Why now? I hate my Wi-Fi right now. Hi, I'm back again. My Wi-Fi just broke up.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's back again. So then, did you roll stealth twice? I need 2 stealth checks for you to successfully sneak on over.
19 and 21.
Oh, let me just roll some perception for these guards.
And he rolled deception and cut himself off.
I don't know, I'm just quiet right now.
Oh.
Well,
Well, someone just left.
yeah, that's Gator who just left. Well, they do not notice you sneaking out of the forge. And what happens at the draw again? Because I have no idea. They rolled a 21 for the second one, and you got a 19 at the 21. So you got the 19 first.
Yes.
But because it's a draw, it most often goes to the attacker, so it goes to you. You have successfully sneaked into the mines. Let me just copy paste you over to the mines. You are now successfully in the mines.
Does he notice that there are
Well,
any guards in the cave?
you do not see any guards, and in the immediate entrance, you see a halfling and another half orc.
Well, since he's already talked with a half orc before, he'll go over and approach the half orc.
Okay.
Hello!
What do you want, little one?
I'm just here kind of exploring, and I was just wanting to know if you were familiar with the area.
I am not familiar with the area, and how did you even get past the guards outside?
What guards? Didn't see any guards.
How did you not notice any guards? They're outside watching everything going on inside, except for in the mines.
I don't know. I just walked right in.
That opens up so many more questions.
Maybe it's because I'm small.
Possibly. But no, I am not familiar with the terrain here.
Oh, okay. And he kind of just waddles off into this direction.
Well, there's a hooded person, a warforged, and the tiefling that you have seen before. And also know a bit. But not much.
Seeing the warforged, she goes over there and greets and says, "Remember me?"
Hello there, tiny friend.
You two are sharing a room. Just a heads up for you.
How's it going, roommate?
I am making the large rocks into tiny rocks.
Neat. Are you familiar with this area?
It is a mine in which they make big rocks into tiny rocks.
Do you know if there's any ventilation shafts? Oh, that's hard to say. And that was.
Do I know if there's any ventilation shafts?
History. For the time that you've been here for now. So it's 6 days that you could have explored this mine.
Already? Do.
This is gonna be high because you've been here for 6 days. No, that's a 10. No, you do not know of any paths.
I am afraid I do not. Since I have no need to breathe, I tend not to notice things like that.
You want to help search for him?
I suppose.
Do you want
I
to help
can.
look for them? If you need a translation.
I suppose I can. Making big rocks into tiny rocks is quite boring. I prefer forging tiny rocks into useful items.
Then you would like my job.
I suppose that is why I do not have it.
Oh. Well,
Lead the way, tiny friend.
okay. Ow.
You just see the tiefling laugh that has been riding next to you, and he just says with a grin, "Go to the back and look around there."
Thanks. And zoom out. Go down. Grab the character. Move over here to this intersection, so I'm not going too far ahead.
Move him
And enters into the chamber in the back.
Okay, I'll just move Iron Hands along. And in this chamber you see a white dragonborn. He is not sharing his room with you guys, even though there is another white dragonborn in your room. And there are a few of the blue rocks, and mostly stone otherwise.
My character waves at the white dragonborn, not calling him out, just waving hello.
He waves back a bit confused.
My character looks for any kind of tunnel that could lead to the surface.
Investigation.
$17.
Is 17?
1-7.
Yes, I understood that. You search through this area and you find nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Crusader, do you also want to investigate?
Sure.
Give me an investigation check then, please. A 19. Isn't your investigation plus... oh no. Isn't your investigation plus 4, not plus 1?
Um,
Because I saw from the character sheet it's a plus 4. You got plus 2 in intelligence and you're proficient in investigation check.
oh. I apparently have the wrong character sheet.
I mean, it says Iron Hand, but the one that I can see that I have access to has a plus 4 in it. Anyways, even with the 19, you step on one of these stone tiles that are on the floor, and you notice that the sound it makes when you step on it isn't like it doesn't create an echo like the others, because you are quite heavy and made out of steel and not diamond, and this one just makes bumping sound like there is air beneath this piece.
Hello.
Let me just move you over to where it is. It's over there.
What was that?
I do not know, tiny friend. Perhaps you can take it out. Check it out. Excuse me. Words are sometimes fun.
This voice is a bit difficult at times. attempt to remove the rock.
Give me a strength check.
You said strength?
Yes, strength.
Sorry, I was grabbing a drink. Let's see. Natural 1.
You break a finger trying. You break a finger trying to get your hands underneath it to lift it up. You take. Wait, let me just roll that d4. You take 2 points of damage from that.
Alright. Ow! 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 That hurt! Ow!
Allow me to help you.
Damn it!
And then I will use healing word.
Okay, well, how much health he gets back and take that spell slot away, please.
Right.
So.
Alright. Healing word. Cast. 8. I rolled on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Is it 8?
Yep.
Oh.
I rolled a 4 on the D4.
And you got a
Oh, wow.
4. So you get max healing, you get that. You notice how the bone goes back into position really fast, but you do not feel any pain. And the blood stops coming out that came out.
Wow! Neat!
Alright, and then I will. I guess I'll make a strength check to. As my action, since the healing was a bonus action. What is. Is it just like straight strength?
Yeah, it's just straight
Yeah, it's
strength.
strength plus your modifier.
It's
Strength modifier.
Yes.
Alright. Uh, 14.
And you manage to create a small gap between this piece of rock and gold. You can see beneath it, and there's an old abandoned mine beneath.
Big underneath here! Is it big enough for me to try to squeeze in through?
It's like hand white, cobalt sand white.
Oh, okay.
Hi. That.
Well,
Yeah,
I was about to say, if it's a hand's wide, I was going to say, whose hand?
Yes.
Something underneath here! Cool! Can we, try moving the rock again?
Alright, I'll try moving the rock again. That's just a 6.
You do not move the rock again.
Huh! You know, maybe we need a leverage! Lever! Crowbar! Whatever.
Iron, you have a pickaxe with you currently.
Hey, why don't you play the pick-looking thingy on your back?
I shall make the large rock into a tiny rock.
Yay! And I do take a step back, giving him room to swing.
So you are trying to destroy.
Last thing I want to know is for him to get squished.
Do you try to demolish rock? Do you try to destroy the rock?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Give me to hit with your Strength modifier proficiency, so a +5.
Alright. That's a nat 20.
Wow.
Well, I was certainly not expecting that. Roll me 2d8, please.
2d8.
Plus strength, so 2d8 plus 3. Because for
20,
sets it's
12,
basically
10,
just
10.
for sets it's basically just a long sword. But if strung with one hand it's a d6 and with both hands 2d6. That's 13 points of damage. You split the rock into many smaller rocks by hitting it on a very weak
Good job.
Mission accomplished.
Good job,
you
Iron Bank.
also hear an angry growl from below.
Oh dear. That does not sound friendly.
Is it just a growl, or is it actual language being spoken?
It's a growl, and give me a nature check, please, to see if you can recognize the growl.
Nature. Maybe.
Yes, nature.
There it is.
That would be negative. That's a 4.
No, you do not.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, you recognize it to be the growl of a dire wolf.
I rolled a natural 20. Holy fuck.
Yeah, which is why you notice, you hear out of it that it's the growl of an angry dire wolf that has just woken up.
A big dog. A big, angry dog.
Oh dear. Perhaps we can make it friends.
Don't you dare throw me in there.
I would never do such a thing. That might cause you harm.
I don't want to be dog food. So I guess one of us rolls animal handling?
First
Yes?
question, do the two of you go down there?
So what? Do you want to go down there and see what's up with the wolf? Or do you just want to, throw in the white guy? The white dragonborn guy?
That would be cruel as well.
Hello, doggy!
So you go down there.
Yes, we go down there, and I'm just calling out, being friendly to him.
Well, that is what you see. You were able to climb down a ladder, and there he is, the dire wolf. Roll me animal handling.
16.
I think it would be a wisdom. Yeah, no, that dire wolf is unimpressed. I don't know why I rolled twice, but I got a natural 20 on that wisdom.
Iron
dear.
Bank! Iron Bank! Do you want to try?
He's slowly coming towards you.
I scamper up the back of Iron Hand. Standing on his shoulder, so it's like,
Please, furry friend. We mean you no harm.
Animal handling?
That's an 8.
Let's see what that wolf has to say about that. That wolf is still displeased.
You don't want to eat me. I'm all bones and he's not made out of metal. You don't want to eat us. We won't be any nourishment to ya.
He's still licking his lips, that wolf. Do you want to do
Yeah.
anything?
I'm sorry.
Do you two want to do anything? He is one. He is 10. There's a 5 feet gap between you and the wolf.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to intimidate it.
And okay, kind of just going to metagame here a second. How are you going to intimidate?
I'm gonna make myself look bigger than it.
It is a large creature. You know that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm going to while he's trying to intimidate, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation and do like a shower of sparks around Iron Hand to help out with the intimidation.
Okay.
Make it a little bit more, make it a bit more convincing.
That would give you advantage.
All right. I don't need it. That's a natural 20.
Not.
This is the second natural. What the fuck? I got a natural 1.
This is the third natural 20. This is the third natural 20 we've had like in the last 5 minutes.
Dear God. You just see that I will now pull its tail in and it just starts running away.
So Ironhand's voice goes from like that weird computer-like voice to like something entirely aggressive. Take no further steps. You are endangering those in my protection.
Your protection? Don't you mean your protection?
I'm sorry, tiny friend. Please clarify.
You said projection. Don't
It's
you mean
alright. I have been
That's
here a
fair.
while. My systems may need recalibration.
I actually heard projection, not protection, so just a gag.
I am willing to. I am willing to just roll with it.
Okay.
Let's go with it. Now, while the two of you had that fun, let's go over to the library. And to Donan. Donan, what would you like to do?
Okay, so did anything new happen today?
As of now, no.
Is anyone watching me?
I mean, wait, let me check his name again, because I'm terrible with names.
Kito is used to be
Yeah.
the guy watching over me, right? He
Yeah,
should be there.
yeah, he's there. He's just simply reading his book.
Mm-hmm. Just that, right? So okay, I'll set fire to the library. I think this would be a good party. No, just kidding. No fire. I can't get my D&D Beyond to work. Something went wrong.
What do you want to do?
But okay. I don't think I want to do anything. I'll just wait for the other guys and try meet them at the dining room, whatever. Like just go on with my day, trying to be an efficient slave, as I said, trying to gain trust and stuff like that.
Okay, a quick question. Yeah, I just looked at your character sheet right now. How the hell did you get chainmail?
It's an accident, probably.
Most likely,
It must
I'll remove it then from your character sheet if you have nothing against it.
it must
I mean,
have come with initial equipment, and no, I don't have it.
If he's a wizard, he could be like subbing in for mage armor.
Yeah, he does not have
I
mage armor
didn't.
as a spell.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind then.
not
I'll have
yet.
to go back in my corner.
I'll be removing it then, if you have nothing against it.
Yeah, it's just like initial
No,
beginner's equipment,
wizards don't get
It came like
starting equipment.
no,
Mm-mm.
so there is
You
something
are a
wrong
wizard,
here.
you have no proficiency in armor whatsoever.
Weird.
I know. Anyways, it's out of your equipment now.
Oh, I know what this is.
What?
It's my gear from another character that disappeared, and now I know where it went. It went to Dunnan. Okay,
Well then,
now it all makes sense.
remove it and add it back to your to the original character, then please.
Yeah, I don't have cartographers too. Also,
Then let's go on back to the two madmen who just intimidated the dire wolf.
let's go back to them.
So that was cool. What do you want to do now?
Was not our original objective to explore this new area.
Yep. So what? Word.
Lead
I'm
the
still
way,
on your.
tiny
I'm still on your
friend.
shoulders.
No, point the way, tiny friend.
Word. And points dramatically in a down the hallway.
I do my best to follow where the are you a goblin or a kobold?
I am a 2-foot tall kobold.
Where the kobold is pointing.
Got it? And then I'll move you
This way.
along the tracks. I mean, it's the only way you could possibly go along anyways.
Yeah.
I'd say so. Along the way, you would notice that there's no lights, so whatever the map is showing, there isn't actually any light. And now you come to.
If there's no light, that are there like torches or anything like that down here, like lanterns?
Well, there are lanterns hanging from a few support bars, yes, but
Okay,
they
so
don't have any light in them. And
as we go along, I will actually use prestidigitation to light them as we go.
got it. And as you arrive at the crossroad, you see one very round, without any rough edges, ball of the minerals that you were supposed to mine upstairs in the mine.
Ooh, shiny!
Caged in on
Any
pedestal with four snake heads on on each side of the corner, one on each side of the corner. It's hard to identify with this map being so pixelated.
Okay.
Not mine.
As Gold sees it, he kind of just scampers down off Iron Hand's body and goes over there and starts walking over to touch the stone, saying, "Ooh, shiny!" If Iron Hand wants to say anything before he touches it, now's the time.
I guess let me make a religion check to see if it's evil.
Go for it.
Why are you being difficult, Deity Beyond? There we go. That's a 23.
Well, You're only rolling high or completely shit, is what I've noticed so far. No mediocre rolls.
Wait, what?
Except for that 16 so far. That has been rolled today. Anyways, this little pedestal is not made for any god, demon, or other kind of supernatural being. It is just for snakes guarding is just guarding a mineral that is very shiny and
Okay, well, if I
emitting a little bit of light.
alright, well, if I don't think it's gonna harm him, I'm just gonna let Gold do his thing.
Yeah, Gold goes over there and attempts to touch the stone.
Well, there's enough holes for you to just squeeze your hand through to touch it.
Yeah, I raise my hand to go touch it. Yeah.
You touch the stone. It
Feel anything?
Yeah, at first it feels a bit cold from the cold air that is natural to a cavern. It feels. It is solid, but I don't know how to describe the word. It's a bit wet, and then it slowly begins to turn warm.
Ooh. That's his only reaction. And he uses his other hand and touches it with his other hand as well.
Now give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom. 1 second. 8.
How nice. Nothing.
I'm dead.
Oh dear.
No. You are not dead. You are not dead. Trust me, you do not die here. However, you do not see your environment anymore. Instead, you see rainbows, colors moving around, twisting within each other, combining into new colors, splitting up, having explosions of colors all at once, all around you. And you can
Oh!
smell it, you can see it, you can feel it.
Pretty colors!
And you are actually, to give a rough explanation, you are basically on drugs right now.
I'm high as a kite! Oh!
Tiny friend, are you
Uh-huh!
alright?
I am fantastic!
Well, good. Do you wish to return or continue on?
You look funny!
I'm gonna insight to see what's up with him.
Go for it. Give me an insight check. He's actually at
24.
least very high on drugs, you would say. You basically see within his eyes, it's reflecting, and you just see these tons of colors moving and exploding inside of his eyes.
Alright, does he feel like he's about to wander off, or he's just kind of like there experiencing things?
I'm just kind of just teetering back and forth. Maybe just, wandering around in a little circle. Just giggling up a storm.
Alright, cool. So I'm going to cast Identify as a ritual, so I don't have to use a spell slot.
How long does it take to cast as a ritual?
10 minutes.
Okay, Gold, do you keep your hands on the rock the entire time?
I don't see why not.
Okay. Um, yeah, you cast it for 10 minutes and then you identify it as the Stone of Drugs. When you touch it, when you touch it for a continuous time with both your hands, you must succeed on wisdom saving throw or just see colors merging, demerging and exploding the entire time that you are touching it and for 5 minutes afterwards.
I'm going to attempt to take it away from him.
Don't you mean him from it? Because
Oh, is it?
it is solid in place. It is on an altar
Oh, okay.
under iron
Yeah.
bars.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. Yeah, I will remove gold from the stone.
Go. Do you try
He
to stop him?
he kind of offers no resistance because he has no idea what the hell's going on.
Well, okay then. Iron Hand, you successfully take him off of the drug stone. And hi Minanda. How nice that you finally join us. Drugstone.
Hey, Jen.
That is a cool magical artifact,
Yes.
and I'm glad I didn't burn a spell slot to find out what it was.
I would definitely save a lot of money if I had this.
Many people would pay a lot of money for this.
It would be nice to actually have in real life every now and then, yes.
I think anybody would want that stone just to relax.
Especially if there's no, downsides to it as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna space out for 5 minutes.
That's what I call getting stoned.
Yes, for you, Melinda, as a quick recap, Gold and Iron Hand basically went down a hidden path in the mines and found the drug stone. The drug rock.
Oh, okay.
A stone on a small altar with snake heads on each corner. That basically lets you see colors merge, forming new colors, disperse, and blow up the entire time. This is basically what happened.
And gold is currently high as a kite, and it's just also it's just completely limp as well in Iron Hand's arms. And don't worry, he only weighs 26 pounds with a wet T-shirt. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, that works fine anyway. Yeah, I'm probably I overslept. So that's why
That
I'm
is
not on the
fine.
adventure.
Friend.
Colors are pretty.
Those are very pretty.
They taste like strawberries.
Keep her. But that's a hangover.
So do we wait? So do we just wait the 5 minutes for me to come to, or do you want to do anything?
I'll probably start taking you back to where the infirmary is or something.
So you basically bring him back to the mine?
Come on, tiny friend. Let us get you to bed.
Now then, let's go back to the
Well,
mines.
I'm not entirely too sure we actually want to leave. I mean, we spent 3 natural 20s to get down here. Do we just want to wait it
Oh
out?
my gosh.
Yeah, they got another lot of natural 20s, intimidated a dire wolf.
Whoa. Way to go, boys.
And smashed the rock into pieces.
Yeah, I guess once I get you away from the high stone, the drug stone, find like a safe spot and just kind of wait for you to come back.
Okay.
So,
Good thing I'm not there.
This is the best magic item I've invented so far. Good, now then, let's
Considering
go
you
over
don't
to
get high.
the library where Miranda enters it being uh, after being sick for a while, but is now back on her feet again. Now then,
Hello, India. How are you? Are you feeling better?
Mm, yes, much better, thank you.
Good to have you. It's even more boring here without you, in fact.
Of course.
But I did find the location of that lake I told you about. I
Yeah.
think I told you about a lake.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It seems there is some kind of uh, ancient evil that is offering pact to interested people in there. It must be very powerful evil because, well, elite warriors have been slain by his hand.
Mm,
Just
yes.
thought you should
I
know.
would be interested in meeting with this person you're speaking of, or being.
Yes, I want to talk to that elf about when are we going to move, uh, make our definitive strike and earn our freedom. But I think we should wait for our friend before we go talk to him.
Oh yes, the more of
Our
us, the
yeah,
better.
that's it.
so Miranda, do you
That's
go
where I
back?
am.
Do you go to the table? Because as of now, you've been just been standing in the entrance while the two of you were having the conversation. That you, of which both of you are 45 feet or apart from one another.
Oh, we would be close enough to talk a
Yes.
little more inconspicuously together.
Yes.
Yeah, just like sitting next to each other in a
Mm-hmm.
room, in a table.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, then do you just continue on with the conversation? Well, I'll do a little bit of something. Don't
Hmm.
worry.
We would keep it as, under the table as we could, of course. But we do know that the other, like the lead person in the library is on our side. But I don't
Yeah,
know if
Kito
he,
is a cool guy.
yeah, I just don't know if he is necessarily with who would possibly become our, I suppose, patron, as far as I'm thinking with that person who might be evil. I'm a warlock.
Well, well, the two of you have that small talk. The doors get burst open as two drow elite guards enter the room, and in between them is a hobgoblin.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Kito, we have an hour long
So
for you. Yeah.
I have an idea. I'll
Mhm.
try to use it. I'll
Okay.
speak a little bit louder about what we were talking. So this must be a source of incredible power.
Do you talk to all the drow?
And
How many elite drow guards are there?
I yeah, I want them to listen, and I'm not hiding it, and my intention is to let them know that I know something.
Draw
Maybe
their
I'm acting
attention.
a little harsh, but yes, I think that would be like out of character. I'm thinking this would be a very effective temptation to whoever wants power, and a very dangerous one. We could take advantage of it.
Mhm.
So I say this should be a very powerful source of power. I say that as the drow and the hobgoblins come in, oh, this must be a very important, very powerful source of power. Powerful source of power.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
A powerful.
Well, the drow guards, the elite drow guards just ignore you. Same goes for Kito. What can I do for you? And why did you bring that hobgoblin here? Well, this hobgoblin was found near the cave of the demon. Near the cave to the demon lake. So, and he knows languages, and he doesn't have the strength for the knowledge on how to properly work in the smithy or in the mines. So he's your problem now, and we know that he can read and write. So good luck with him. He's your problem now.
Mhm.
And
A hobgoblin can't read and write. That's not right. There must be something awkward here.
no, goblins are the hobgoblins are generals. They must know how to read and write if they
Yeah.
want to command armies of high forces.
I'm speaking in character.
Oh, yeah, I sorry, I did not discern that voice. Anyways, and you are? Who are you? Don't know your name. Name yourself. The hobgoblin just looks at disinterest at Kito and just walks to the two of you. So I've heard that the two of you were talking about something very powerful.
Yes, and I heard that you came
Ooh.
from a cave by a lake.
Yes, I did. And what's that to you?
I was asking you
Well,
the same thing.
General,
What's it to you? What we
general
were talking about.
curiosity.
Mhm. General curiosity gets you killed around here, boy.
Oh, they won't be able to kill me.
Don't they?
I know it.
What's your secret?
Why don't you tell me your secret and I'll tell you mine?
That's a conversation for another day.
why would I make such a deal if I already know your secret?
Because where's the fun in not making such a deal? You'll tell me yours and I'll tell you mine. I'll promise upon everything that I own on me, on my clothes and on my honor.
Well, I just said I already know your secret.
And what would my secret be?
I
Because
can. It's it's elementary, my dear.
Hmm.
oh, I think there's much more to me that you are very much unaware of.
I'm gonna make an investigation check to do a Sherlock Holmes kind of commentary about him.
Okay, give it to me. Give me that investigation check to see how good or how bad it is. Because either it was a 10 or below, or it was an 18 and upwards, except for that one 16.
And that's 13 plus 6. That's a 19.
Hey, there you go.
On his
Yeah,
person,
man.
there's
I'm a
nothing out of
fucking
his.
high elf. I know everything.
I'm just being a bitch to him because he's being, yeah, presumptuous. So, like, I don't want
Well,
anything to do with him.
he's just a hobgoblin with clothes.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say something like I'm gonna make it up right now, but it's inconsequential things like you are
Yeah.
probably left-handed because I can see the markings of writings in your hand, and
The
I
dent
know
on
that
your
you've been
finger. Yeah.
in.
Well,
Yeah, I know
okay, if you want to view it like
you have
that,
three
well, then
brothers
let me
because
just
you
give
have.
you a very specific detailation of how he looks. This hobgoblin
Okay.
has long black hair. His skin is a dark red. His clothes that he's wearing, uh,
No,
and some places torn. Fabric is a bit of everywhere. There's dust and some wet spaces all over his clothing. He still, for some reason, has a lantern on his side. Both of his hands are.
what? His tie?
He has a lantern on his
Oh, a lantern.
on his belt. That for some
Okay.
reason
Lantern.
the guards and the drows did not take off of him.
Yeah, he's not a drow, obviously, so he doesn't have, like, dark vision
He's
for
a
down
hobgoblin,
there. Hmm.
but even
Hmm.
hobgoblins have dark vision.
But, yeah, not
But
as
that's
good
meta.
as
That's
mine.
metagame. Anyways,
Yeah, anyway.
and he
Hmm.
has some sort of shoulder pads and something you only slightly notice is a slight glimmer around him. But as fast as you saw it, it's gone again. He has scars
He gets
mostly on
back to the
his
future.
right hand, mostly near his thumb and so on, and his left arm is completely fine, not a single scar on there. Oh, then.
Yeah, so I gather that his clothes are kind of torn, but he is perfectly healthy, right?
Yes.
This is very important because it suggests that he
Well,
got
he has
into a
scars
fight
on his hands.
and then he regenerated. Would that be a fair assumption?
He has old scars on his right hand.
Yes, but I'm trying to reconstruct the recent events. I think that he has made the deal with the demon. That's what I'm inducing. That for some reason he got into a fight. He tried to overcome some challenge. He got past it. He made the deal with the devil, and now he is like completely healed. But his clothes are still torn. That's what I'm gathering from what I'm seeing.
I mean, it's what you make of it, so you could say so.
Okay. It's a hypothesis. It's not proven yet. I'm just working with it.
Yes. So what?
Besides, there was this strange glow about him that I really want to check. Maybe when he's not. How discreet can I cast detect magic or identify? No, I detect magic without him looking. How discreetly could it be? And I do it like as he's working and I'm a little further away.
I mean, detect magic is a 30-foot sphere around you, so as long as he's within 30 feet of you, you can notice all magical. You can sense presence of magic.
Yes, and I assume it's all around him. It's not located in a single point. Like if he's carrying a magical object,
No,
it's
it's
like
all
he
around
is
him. Yes, it's
magical.
all around him. So as long as
Yes,
he stays within
that's
30 feet of you, and you basically mumble it, and thus take. Wait. 10 minutes of your time to cast it. It will then last for 10 minutes, and then you
yeah.
can just walk near him.
Yeah, you can BS somebody for 10 minutes. Come on, right?
Now then, for that
Yeah.
snarky comments you wanted to make to him. Should
And I make all the snarky comments I can make to him to distract him. Wow, you are ritual casting. Yep.
go for it.
Enter snarky comments here.
I want at least 3 snarky comments from you, Melinda.
Oh, just nice lantern you have there. I don't know. I'm not good with snarky comments myself. Melinda would be much better. Mindia would be much better. Quit calling me Melinda. It's Mindia. Like now you're making me call myself the wrong name. Don't do that.
But yes! Yeah, so it's still a while. I need some time to get used
I
to it.
know, I know. It's fine. I'm like, but you're gonna make me call myself the wrong person.
Ah!
You have that power.
Yes, I know.
But yes, I will make snarky comments and look him up and down and try and act because, well, I am a drow. So, other
Well,
than the
drow
fact that
lady.
I am locked here in the library, you know, he wouldn't know better than me being all hoity-toity if I want to be.
Well, drow lady, yes, this is a nice lantern. It's a family heirloom of mine. But what about you? You don't
Really?
seem to hold any power around here. You just seem to be a slave like the rest of us. So tell me. And he's now at the
Did he
table.
incite me? Did he incite me?
Now he just could tell from how you were just sitting
Yeah,
here, and
motherfucker.
the guards did not bring you to him, but they brought him to Quito instead of you. So that means he holds more power than you, and thus he can theoretically assume
No,
that you
he
hold little
does
to no.
not.
Anyways,
But yeah, true. We
he's now
hold the
next to
same
you,
power.
and he actually did slam his hand on the table like I did. It was, well then, drow lady, you are holding no power here. I hold more power than you. And
You
what are
hold
you
no
gonna do
power over
about it?
me.
Oh really? And what makes you think that I hold no power over you? Jasmine? Jesus fucking.
For me, you
Ah
would
yes, good. I'm back.
be in What do you have that we do not have?
Actual power over magic.
Oh,
And as he
I
says
would
that, a
I
like
few
that.
knew
just
it.
as he says that the lantern on his belt just is now on. It's
Mm-hmm.
now alight.
Okay, I get you. So we do need to continue looking like we're doing work here, but we definitely want to continue this conversation.
Then why not continue it? Anybody that will disturb will most likely just die.
Ah,
And
I
you
like the
will
way you think.
also die. In some time.
Well, the more power we have, I am all for that.
You know what, Jasmine?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a dex save.
Oh, fuck.
As a
That's gonna
tentacle
take me a
just
minute.
bursts out of the table and tries to strangle you.
Oh, it would, of course. Out of the table?
Out of the table.
Oh my god. That would figure. Hang on. Get myself. Load, load, load. You said dex save.
Yes, dex.
Oh, fuck you. It went 5. Yeah, no. Nope. I was too wooed by this flashy, flashy fun thing. Nope.
You are now grabbed by a tentacle and you feel a chill going down your spine as this tentacle is
Oh, no.
very cold and it lifts you a bit above the
Oh, no.
ground. Now
Fuck
then,
me.
Gage, what would you like to do? You just saw a tentacle burst out of the table with nothing
And
below
grab
the
me.
table and the hobgoblin just standing there watching as Mindia is being strangled as her feet leave the ground.
I will cast magic missile upon the tentacle, trying to release her.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I roll damage?
Yeah, you know what?
It's like insta hit.
Nah, magic missile hits always. We had that conversation at the beginning.
That's why I'm not using catapult, but yeah.
Yeah,
Magic
magic
missile
missile
hits. You destroy
hits,
the
right?
tentacle.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the
And
reminder.
then I say, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What are you trying to do, Hobgoblin, you bastard? Like, Kito, did you saw that? Kito, did you saw that?
I
He must be
didn't
sent
do
to the
any.
mines.
Why do
Yeah,
you blame me? I didn't do anything. How do you come up with
that's
that
that,
Just grabbed me.
tentacle
It didn't come from him.
nonsense? I didn't do shit.
that is so
It
that
didn't
is so
come from
typical
him.
of a Hobgoblin.
You know what? Roll inside if you want to see if he's lying or not.
I don't have to roll insight. I have my prejudice. I
Please
don't
roll
care if I'm
insight.
right or wrong.
I believe he didn't do it, and I won't roll because I'm on the hobgoblin side, but I'm also on your side, so now I have to mediate between the two of you.
But yes, Kito
But
comes down.
the tentacle
Because he just saw.
came.
Here, as an example, that tentacle was 10 feet long.
Came away from him. Get back. It did not come from him. It came from the table.
What is
Everybody,
going on
be
here?
careful.
What just happened?
Move. Like, there's a tentacle in the table.
See, there was a tentacle, but there's no tentacle anymore. Yes, the
Well,
tentacle
no,
disappeared
thank goodness.
after it got hit by the magic missile. It just poofed away.
Almost had me. It had me. If he hadn't saved me from it, I would be gone.
Yes, it is all this Hobgoblin's fault.
No, it's not.
It's not. How come?
Not. I don't think he had anything to do with the tentacle.
How is the Hobgoblin acting?
Like he acted before, a bit cocky. He's just standing
Well,
Cocky,
there.
not
but that
surprising.
doesn't mean he's guilty.
Yeah, like it's like that. Like if he's not trying to defend himself, I don't see why I wouldn't blame him. But yeah, I can roll my insight check to if you insist. Makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, you probably should if you're going to be against him. I am with him. I'll roll an insight. Just no,
Yeah.
I
Okay,
shouldn't
I'm
roll it.
against him.
I am
You
with him,
wholeheartedly believe that he
but I'm with
actually
you
did
too.
not do it. He did not do it in your eyes. You can't see if he's lying, and you think that he's completely telling the truth that he did not do it.
Oh, I think he did not do it.
I mean, you believe that
Did you roll?
you have no actual evidence that he did it, but
And
personally, you
I
can still
just
believe
don't
that he
think
did
he
it.
did.
Yeah.
I just believe
Yeah.
that he didn't because I just don't believe he did it, and
Well,
I'm not rolling insight.
And gauging with your insight, you basically can't tell if he actually did summon it.
Yeah, but can I RP as if I am convinced he did?
Yeah,
Because
you can
that's
totally
more.
Yeah.
RP as you are completely convinced that he did it. You just, with your insight check, you
And
just
I'm
can't tell
completely
if he did
convinced
it.
he didn't.
You just can't tell
Yeah.
if he
Yeah.
actually did
Okay.
or did not do it.
Yeah. Like, given the context, I'm really suspicious of him. I don't like him, and I'm like, yeah, send this guy to the mines.
Of the table now is my thing. I'm scared of the table. I don't want to sit at that table anymore. Why do we have tentacles coming out of tables to grab us?
Um,
Kito, you should do something about it. You're the guy here, right?
yes, I am. But this is just as confusing as this is confusing me as much as it's confusing you. I do not know what happened. The tentacle appeared, you shot magic at it, and it disappeared again. There's no real trace of who created it or who didn't create it. It could have been you, it could have been her, it could have been him, it could have been me.
A high elf would never.
Definitely no, I did not summon a tentacle to attack me.
Except we all of us are proficient in the uses of magic. So that's the dilemma we are having here.
Yes, yes. Don't tell us our new friend has summoned this thing. Would they?
I do not know.
Okay, so I think we have an impasse here. I am really confident that we should call someone with some deliberation powers around here. Maybe the Dragonborn or something like that, because this is a place
We
of
don't want to
very
bring
much
anybody.
importance.
No. We don't want to bring anybody in power into this situation because they will punish us no matter what. Trust
Oh,
me.
in
Exactly.
that case, in that case,
If we bring
in that case,
someone of
okay,
higher
I'll
authority here,
forget about it.
we will be all thrown into the arena and forced to fight some monsters that they have for their
And we don't
enjoyment.
want to do that. We
I
do not
will
want to do that.
just stay in my corner then, far away from that table and from this hobgoblin.
Good idea. And I'll be keeping a close eye on all of you. If any of you practice magic, I'll give you detention of sorts. Now go on to your jobs.
Yes, I'm off to it. I'm off to it.
The dog goblin goes to a different table. And Keitra goes
Boy.
back to his table, but keeps a close eye on all of you, like he said.
Perfect.
Let's scream back to the other part of the party.
Yeah. I mean, here, they did you go? Did you guys leave the mine?
We did not leave the mine.
Okay, good. I was just double checking.
Just letting you know that
Wait, give
you
me a
didn't
brief.
notice that Crusader did leave, correct?
Yes, he did leave.
Okay. So I am kind of all alone here.
But he said that he will follow you to protect you.
Yeah. So after Gold kind of comes to, it's like, wow, that was a trip, and kind of looks around to get his bearings,
Well,
and
path left and upwards.
follows the path upwards. I can't control
Come back and
Crusader.
find us.
Yeah, I'm going to say that he will just stay near you.
And comes up to this room, and I guess does an investigation, just to see what he sees there.
Yeah.
I'll have some good information to report to us.
And I'll also roll an investigation for Iron Hand.
No, that's intimidation. I want investigation. 4.
You find shit. Iron Hand got a 15 and I still not know why I'm rolling twice. Why am I rolling twice? Well,
I don't know. Oh, I think we found the dire wolf's bathroom. There's shit everywhere.
No.
there might be
Brilliant.
shit.
Love it.
But I also found this piece of rope that's camouflaged. And he's basically just holding a piece of rope that's swinging around.
So it looks like it leads to a path lower.
Upwards. But these pieces of these wooden planks that he is standing on, there are some cracks that seem to be leading down to water if you look through them.
Is it like a standing water or flowing water?
Investigation, because it is quite a bit down.
Three.
You think it is still water?
Hmm. What do you think this is, anyway?
Maybe the rope upwards. I can't do his voice.
A way upward?
The way upwards, he's still holding a piece of rope in his hands that's going up.
Oh! I didn't hear that. I apologize.
Completely fine.
Gold starts tests the rope and starts to climb it if he can.
Acrobatics or an athletics check to see if you can climb the rope.
Well, considering you have a +5 in acrobatics, I'm doing that. 23.
You successfully climb this rope. Let me just roll for Iron Hand if he success, and he cannot. Iron Hand just keeps on sliding down because his hands can't really wrap around this piece of rope.
So it climbs up to the top and see where the rope goes.
Slow down, slow down. You get about 8 feet off the ground, and then you see fire. Fire running down this piece of rope. And you see a shape of a man at the top. Do you let
He
go?
slides back down.
Yes. And as you arrive at the bottom, the rest of the rope is engulfed by flames.
Did I recognize the man as? Did I recognize the man at all?
Do not give me an investigation check for that one to see if you could make out more details, because he was pretty high up, and for two he was
13.
No, you do not recognize it.
Well, I guess there's nothing else to do except go back.
Yes.
And he goes back to the mine area.
Already prepared it.
Oh.
Even with a small space marking the entrance now.
Okay.
And you also see it. Let me just search for him really quick.
Do what?
Give me a moment. Not
Oh.
this guy. No, not you. This guy. You notice that there's someone new mining where you are. An orc. Smashing pieces to the rock that he's standing by.
Is there like any kind of slaves in the area?
There's an orc now in the mines as well, who wasn't there before.
No, I was asking, is there any kind of like a slate or something like that that would try to cover up the hole or try to hide the hole?
There's a rock nearby.
Will it cover up the hole or will it fall in if we try to move it over?
It will cover up most of the hole.
Okay. Move the rock to cover up most of the hole to kind of give it hidden. Also as well, when they were going back, Gold did turn off all the lights.
Got it, and please still the strength check to see if you can successfully move the rock.
Yeah. Six.
What? No.
6.
Yeah, no, you do not successfully move it. Iron
There's Iron Hand.
He got an 18, he successfully moves the rock over it.
Okay. So hiding the rock, or hiding the hole in there with the rock, Gold and Crusader and Iron Hand both attempt to go their separate ways, and Gold tries to leave the cave, leave the mine, go back.
Now, okay, give me 2 new stealth checks, because you attempt to go back to the smithy.
Give me a second. You got a call.
A 20 and a 14. They do not notice you. You have successfully fooled them all. You are now back.
Sorry about that.
Wait, oh wait, fuck. Where's gold?
So I rolled a 20 and a 14.
Yes, I know. You successfully got back. They got a 16 and a nat 1.
Ah,
You got to make yourself the sphere again. No, wait, I'm just gonna make it quick. Not 5 feet. 1 feet maybe? Yeah. Okay, there we go. You have your small sphere again to find you on the map again.
yeah, and he just kind of goes back to work like nothing happened. And then plans to tell the rest of the party either at supper or whenever they get the chance about what they found.
Got it, and I'm gonna say Iron Hand joins you at the table now because of your small acquaintanceship with him during the mine adventure. So dinner comes.
Okay.
The tentacle mystery is still unsolved. No, right, I forgot one more person to add. There is now a new face in the Spiffy as well. It's a human.
Hello.
Who is not with you. She is basically helping. Wait. She is helping Zafara with the blueprint.
And after some time, he goes over and greets her. Hello, I'm Gold. Who are you? What's your name?
She just looks down upon you and then looks back onto the blueprint.
So what?
Okay, Snooty. Have a great day.
She continues.
You got a reaction at all for calling her Snooty?
You gonna call her Susie?
Snooty. Snooty. Okay, Snooty. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Good talking to you.
Well, I guess you get a punch in the face.
Oh, fuck.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh.
And that's a 6 damage flat.
You're not called bitch.
Yes, there you go.
Always happy to comply. And now
Okay, bitch. Have a good day, bitch. Talk to you later, bitch. And he takes a disengage action and goes back.
She tries to hit you one more time as after you've got the bitch 3 more times, but she misses you.
Bitch.
Also, her icon looks extremely distorted. Or
Yeah,
it looks like it.
Haikon should actually be like this, but because she
Okay.
isn't that tall, it's that it's like that.
It looks like her hips dislocated. That's even worse.
No,
Oh
here you go.
Oh
Normal. A bit tall, but normal.
Bitch.
Thick.
Yep, don't like her. She's got
Yes, as you basically ran away, she basically just yells after you, I will smash the shit out of you if you ever come back, worm.
Oh.
Not a worm. I'm a gold dragon.
Oh,
Fuck you.
Yep.
I don't like this. I don't like this human. I'm gonna throw a bucket of water on her. Can I do that?
This
Not in the
is
room.
happening
We're
in the
not in that
smithy.
room. It's in the smithy.
I'm
We're in the
sorry.
library. It's not happening
We're.
where we
Oh
are.
no! I thought we were in the common area having dinner
Yes,
together. Sorry.
this is basically just something that I forgot to mention as Gold basically came
Oh,
back to
are
the
we all
smithy.
together? Are
Yes,
we all
after that
together?
you are
Oh,
all back together. After that little meeting with bitch, you're all back
uh-huh.
together at
Oh,
the lunch.
after he meets her. Okay, I was
Unless
gonna say
Melinda
otherwise
wants
I'm
to
gonna
make an
try and
action.
steal. I want to steal her blueprints if I was in that same room.
Well, it's not
While
her blueprints, it's also here Zafaria's blueprint. She's
I
just
want
helping
those
working on them.
blueprints.
But yeah, you are now
I
at
want
lunch.
them.
You you tell each other what happened, I can assume, unless you um, knowledge.
If he mentions the blueprints, I want to at least get a look at them because I'm familiar with the area, obviously, as this
You know
is
what,
my
Jasmine?
realm.
Give me a
But
perception
I.
check.
Okay. Yep. Gotta make me work for it. Oh, come on. Why am I not signed in? I was just signed in. Okay, it's being a butthead. There we go. Hold on. Give me a sec. Sorry.
Ugh.
Google is being a butt.
Should I roll for you?
Nope. I'll do it. I'll fail on my own, thank you.
It's going to be a natural one.
No, even if it is, nope, it's a natural 2, so I get a 6, and I'm supposed. No, it's not in sunlight, so I don't have to roll with
Well,
disadvantage. But yeah, no, it's a 6. Yeah,
well, even
I'm
with the
too.
2, you notice one very little detail.
Mhm.
Your short sword is gone.
No, fuck me. Why is my short sword gone?
Wait a minute, her shorts are gone?
Their
Short
short
sword.
sword. Their weapon.
Oh, short sword. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, her shorts are gone.
No,
What?
I'm
Like
wearing a dress. Thank you very much. Not a short. No. If my
her
shorts were gone,
invisible.
then somebody went and pulled them out from under my dress, and no, we don't want to go there.
Yes, her invisible short sword is gone.
Fuck me. I don't have a short sword anymore. I need to find a new weapon.
Geisha, do you also try to look? Do you try to look for a bitch at lunch?
Yeah, let's remake the scene until the moment I wanted to intervene because I imagine that we were having lunch and then the kobold and the human started to fighting each other.
No, they did not. That little fight happened at the smithy.
In the forge,
Before,
yeah,
yeah,
we
I
weren't
basically
there for
just
that,
forgot to mention
unfortunately.
it.
Yeah.
But yes, that's
Okay.
basically what happened. Give me a perception check to see if you notice her at the lunch.
Please notice who the
There's
fuck took my goddamn sword.
not very good with perception, but it's a 15.
Better than I am. And I have a
You
+4, I think.
see her head sticking out, and you also see two other people sitting next to her. A hobgoblin and an orc. The same hobgoblin who you already
Uh-huh.
dislike,
Uh-huh.
as you very much believe that he is the one who summoned that tentacle.
Yes, I'm
And
pretty
stole
sure.
my short sword, maybe. But I don't
Yeah,
know
this
that.
guy
He
is not
might.
useless. Yeah, did I see anyone approaching her and like doing something suspicious around my
No, the
friend?
three you only see her and the two just eating
Does he see my
and
short
just
sword?
talking to one another.
I want my sword.
Okay.
I want my sword back. That's all I care about now. I want my fucking sword back.
Okay, the fight is over then. There is no more animosity in the room anymore. What is
Well,
going on right now?
Nope, there is animosity. I want my fucking sword.
yeah, because
I'm
Jasper
going
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
start a
But
does.
fight.
I don't know that yet. You might
I
want
will
to.
tell you. I will tell you. My short sword is missing. Somebody stole it from me. Maybe while the tentacle is attacking me. We need to get my sword back.
Oh, scheiße.
I'll tell you what.
Shoot. I need.
I
I
have
will
no
need
weapons.
10.
But Gold kind of just offers up his crossbow.
Oh, that is so sweet of you. But I really need my short sword.
You can always use it as a club.
True. That is true. That would be a very interesting way of using it. But I have no way of
Hey,
defending myself up close without my sword.
okay, so I'll protect
Uh,
it
was it? I
They do
don't think
in
not
it
10
stand
was
within
minutes.
30
mad.
feet of you. And second of all, you probably already finished the detect magic while you probably already cast it as a ritual spell in the library, and so
Mhm.
you notice that the hobgoblin was under
I'm sorry?
the hobgoblin back in the library. After casting it, you probably got past him within these 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Probably wanted because you wanted to. So yeah, you notice that he was on.
Okay, that's more information than I think I had the right to have, but
Well, it's magic school, and I don't give a shit right now.
It's yep. Mage armor is an eldritch invocation because I actually have it.
can't I? Why can't I cast it again now in this
Oh
scene
no,
as a
you can
ritual?
still cast it again. I just thought I give you a small heads up of what happened.
Okay, the idea is
But
that it's
just
after I cast it, I have it active for a few minutes. I think.
at
Yeah,
that
I,
point, you were there longer for 10. You were still in the library for longer than 10 minutes.
So he's kind of like armor.
Yes, and then you
yeah, but
can.
I'm not in the library anymore.
Yes, which is
Now we're
why I
not.
said.
So are you
I said, yeah, I
recasting?
just gave you a
Yes,
quick recap.
yes.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Then,
At the moment that you told me
Mhm.
that your sword was gone, this is the moment I'm casting it. The
Which
second
I
time.
don't think it's a magical sword, but it
no,
might
it's not.
be. I
No,
don't
it's not.
know because I
It
don't
was
have
No,
detect magic.
it was explained to you
It
that these
it goes
swords are
invisible.
no way magic,
it
no
was a
way
sword
magical.
I stole.
It
I
got
I
gifted to
stole
you.
it first session.
These weapons
I
got gifted
I
to you.
I I'm gonna give it a try in the living room. There are loads of NPCs. I want to
In
detect
any
magic
ways.
anyways.
Yes,
This is just a good
exactly.
opportunity to do that. But
Very good.
if I see something that looks like a sword, like the shape of the glowing
Mhm.
that I use to
Maybe we
detect
can
things, that could
steal
be
it
good.
back.
But yeah, yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, I am going to start a scene. It will be a scene. Oh my fucking
So
sword.
I'm silently muttering something to myself as I make some somatic components under the table,
Mm-hmm.
you know, for
Mm-hmm.
10 minutes. That's my action.
Well,
Yep.
you do not notice a short sword, but instead, while you're sitting there, you notice two weapons. that have no place and no right of being in this room with you. A great sword and a spear. These aren't weapons used by the gods, except for the spear, but that's on the only person who uses it is the drow who his family names Trash. The other ones just use short swords.
So
And
I
you
see
still
these weapons,
notice,
and they're
you still notice the effect of mage armor on the hobgoblin.
okay. These weapons, I found them without magic. They are not magic after all.
These, you don't, no, the short swords are not magical.
Okay, I'll talk to Melinda about it. Okay, I found two weapons, Melinda. Maybe you want to check them out. They are over there, and I pointed with my nose, in my eyes,
Oh,
Yeah.
when you look to the
and not
direction
my.
where you just pointed, you see two dragonborns sitting there. The
Oh,
red and the green one.
I don't actually think I can use the great sword. But that is good to know if we took it from them. Somebody could use it. Or at least they could not anymore if we steal it. I'm up for the
Yes.
distraction if you would like to steal
Uh,
any of those weapons.
okay. I don't have access to the map right now because my wife is using the other device, and I can't
Oh,
use
okay.
my cell phone to do everything at the same time. So I'm gonna ask the GM: is there a way to move the sword telekinetically in a way that no one sees
Oh,
it and bring it to Melina? Melinda?
Question, how would you move a
nice.
sword, a spear, or a great
Great
A
sword.
great
I thought
sword.
it was a great sword, yeah.
Question, how would you move
Gold
it
can use
let
Mage Hand.
Yes, there you go.
it's a
Can use mage
great
hand. Yes,
sword.
it's
How heavy do you think a great sword is?
A great sword or great axe?
Sword.
It's a great
yeah.
sword.
Yeah, give me 1 second, and I will actually look it up
Yep,
for you.
he will actually look it up and let us know if Mage Hand can actually grab it.
A great
Or,
sword weighs 6 pounds.
A mage hand
and
can
a
Oof.
Mage Hand can
Just
carry
short.
10,
Yes.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So Mage Hand could steal it while I make a scene about losing nothing because I'm not going to say that I've lost my sword. I've lost my sword because, yeah, I'm a slave. I don't have swords. But I will come up with some sort of good thing to bitch about. You spilt this on me. What the hell is your problem? And yeah, I'm going to make a big scene to distract everybody.
Who are you
I
saying
don't
spilled
care
it on
how
you?
much attention I get. I want everybody's attention.
Who did you
I'm
say
throwing
spilled
and
it on you?
pitching a
General
fit.
question. Who do you say
hmm
spilled it on you?
I am going to say whoever is next to me, even if it's one of my friends, but I'm going to make a
Is it
scene
gold right
about
next to
it.
you?
I'm just trying to make a scene. Yep. I'll even slap somebody. Like, don't worry, because I have absolutely no strength. So, yeah, so,
Just
by the
don't
way,
slap the lizard.
I have zero. Like, if I hit you, I do 0 HP, like zero.
No.
So it doesn't matter how hard. Even if I hit, here we go. I will slap you right now. Oh, yep, nope, I didn't hit you because I got a 9. So my hit is absolutely fake. But I'm still going to scream and pitch a fit that you spilt on me.
Well, you get the attention of the green dragonborn, but the red one, where the great sword seems to be, does not give you any attention.
So yeah, I use Mage Hand to kind of just drag it towards us, or drag it towards me rather. You know.
You.
A great sword. Unnoticed by a man who has it
Say that
lying
again?
for one. The greatsword is lying next to the dragon, to the red dragonborn.
He
Without
pulls it
making
backwards and
noise.
around him. Does he notice?
Well, since it over one's head, just don't drop it.
Wouldn't that
Yep.
make it even more obvious?
Well, he said,
Possibly.
It's a greatsword.
Maybe keep it down low. Don't drag it, but don't float it above everybody.
okay, so
But
so so it's
Gold's
hovering an
gonna
inch
do
over
what
the ground.
Gold's gonna do. Yeah, Gold's gonna do it the way Gold's gonna do it.
Yeah, I won't make it. I won't make any noise or anything like that, but I will try to, sneak it away. Do you need me to make some kind of check for that?
Yeah, you know what? Give me a sleight of hand check.
There you go. Yep.
And also,
Nice.
That's at least a good one. Yeah. Depending on if he rolls a better perception.
I will help. Can I give him advantage by helping?
It's a mage hand that he's using to make.
I'm distracting, so I'm already as
Yeah.
much advantage if possible. If there is advantage, I am
It's true.
pitching a freaking fit right now. So there is this drow woman,
you want me to
which
roll
most
with
people would
advantage?
think aren't a slave unless they know better.
Yeah, roll again with advantage.
It's the GM's ruling.
16.
Let's go.
There
All
you go.
right.
Better.
Let's go.
No one notices. Oh, wait,
That's what
Red
you like to see.
Dragonborn does not notice it.
That
Everybody's
might bring
looking
me that
over
great
to you.
sword.
To get an overall overview, if anybody would notice that people would pay attention to.
Yeah, any other allies?
Maybe we should have gone after the spear because some of us probably use that instead. This great axe.
Great sword.
Because we could actually use it.
A great
A
sword.
great sword. Sorry.
Being just a warlock can use a great sword, but if she's lost
I'm a
her
sorcerer,
short
so I
sword, she
can't
has
use it.
nothing. Yeah, I can't use it either, but stealing it from them so they cannot use it is also a good thing.
Does anybody remember what Crusader's subclass is?
He's waffle. Wait, let me check really quick. And
Yeah, I know he's
I have the power
warforged.
to do that. To just check. But I can right away. He can only use simple weapons.
Look, Melinda, don't worry. If it comes to that, I can conjure a short sword for you, I think. Can I, Jen?
Mindia.
With
It's only if I need it. But
Alright, let me
yes,
read through minor conjuration. That's
it has to be at
creature,
least
or
no larger than.
mostly I rely on my magics.
after an
It
hour.
disappears if it deals damage.
And it would
No,
disappear
if
after
it
an hour.
deals any damage, it disappears also.
Yeah, so it
yeah.
can't.
It can't, yeah.
The only thing I have right now is a +1 shield.
Well, that.
Mage armor up. All the time. Like, constantly, forever. So basically, that's all I have.
Maybe we should actually try to go grab the spear instead. Because
Oh,
it's a
you have.
simple weapon and you should be able to use it.
Can I actually use a spear?
You're a
Is
warlock,
that
right?
Yes, you can
It's
use a
simple
spear.
weapons, right?
yes? Yeah. Is that also for melee? Yeah, I
Yes,
guess
it's a
spear.
melee.
Yeah,
You would stab people with that shit, right?
yeah. It's a 1d. It's a versatile weapon actually. A 1d6, 1d8.
Ah.
Well,
Oh.
for one, you successfully steal the great sword, but
Do we want the
someone
spear
else
as
is now
well?
sitting.
We hide
There's also somebody
hide
new just
that
sitting
great
at your
sword.
table.
We're not moving other than my little scene that I.
Enjoying the soup that has been served today.
Is it a good soup?
Mhm.
The
So are we
officer
going to
really
try to
likes it.
steal the spear or not?
I mean, you have already
Oh, if we
successfully
can.
stolen the.
Why not try for the other as well?
Yeah. So I tried to do the exact same.
Yeah.
Just fine. Let's push our luck because that's all we can do. We are slaves.
So
And
roll with
I will
second hand with
continue making
advantage.
a big fit about spilling on me. I'm going to
Now then,
make the
tell me, what
scene
did you roll
go
for
on.
sleight of hand?
I rolled with advantage and got a 7.
The
Oh fuck.
spear,
Well, I
you
don't think we're
successfully
getting
grabbed
this.
the spear with mage hand, but
Oh,
it
we
is
do.
directly gripped out of the mage hand by the green dragonborn,
Ah, fucking green dragon.
who then
And I
looks around.
quickly dismissed the mage hand.
Yep.
So he doesn't
And
see it.
I
continue
mean, he
eating
saw
your
it.
soup.
He took it out of the head of the mage hand.
Well, Mage Hand is invisible unless
No,
you
it's
want it
not.
to be
It's not
invisible.
actually.
It's
Oh,
only
it's
when you are an
not.
arcane trickster. Only when you are an arcane trickster is the mage hand
Oh,
invisible.
that's why. That's why I'm used to it being invisible. Okay.
The green dragonborn then stands up, smashes his fist on the table, and yells at, "Who the fuck tried to steal my spear?"
I go back to looking at my soup that was not spilled.
It was probably the hobgoblin.
He's been a bastard. And I
The
point at him.
hobgoblin definitely did it.
Yep.
Kobold acts natural, acts normal.
You know what? Roll
Yeah, sitting in
deception.
the middle of the table eating soup, right?
Roll deception to basically say that it was the hobgoblin.
That is going to be precious. That is going to be so precious.
Oh my gosh.
My
Oh.
deception check is a nat one. Oh no, not
Oh,
7. That's a 6.
22
It's
on
a 6. It's a
deception.
6.
Well, Melinda got a
22.
22. Well,
Twenty-two.
you see, the very problem is, I rolled for his insight, and you
What
see, he got a natural
did he?
20.
Fucker!
Oof.
Ah! Not fair, bastard.
He then comes over straight to your table. So you tried to steal my spear.
No. We would never try to do that. And I'm still
Gold is
working
quiet.
for my 22 deception. I am lying my ass off, but I'm gonna work with my 22. Thank you. Even though he nat 20'd on the fucking thing. Don't care. Going with my lie. We would
Yeah, I don't know
never.
what to say.
Well, I
I know
say
better.
that
Look
you.
at me. I am a drow. I know how unfair it is here.
Oh, my apologies, I forgot. But you still tried to steal my fucking spear from how it seems. And
Well, somebody
Jasmine,
stole my short sword.
Jasmine, now that he's
But
standing right next to you, you recognize this Dragonborn.
is he on our side?
He's the left-hand man of the Fender,
Mm-hmm.
who is the personal bodyguard of Ariana.
Mm-hmm.
And
So he
Gold
knows
slide
me
off the table
personally.
and go underneath the table.
He knows me personally then. I know him personally as well.
And you shouldn't say such words. I mean, you don't even know what the fuck brought you to this status. And I'm gonna find out who did this, and I'll fucking start with this bloody
Please,
table.
please, please, you know me, and I would never cause a problem here. If you would please not start problems for my friends,
Oh,
I would
I'm not
really
starting
appreciate that.
problems. I'm just expanding on the problems that you guys caused yourself.
They don't know what they're doing. They were only upset.
My mouse just vanished. Anyways.
They were just
I'm
upset because I lost something, and they were trying to recompensate me for a lost item of my own.
So they
And so
decided to
they
steal
didn't
my
mean to
bloody
do this.
spear. Oh, it seemed
They
very much
Is
you
like they
keep
wanted
your
to do
spear.
this because his bloody greatsword is gone too.
Well,
is
I have no idea what's going on with that.
okay? Can I have a quick question?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, One is Gold in the line of sight of the other guy.
Gold is currently under the table. He's standing. Wait, not sitting at the table. He's not looking under the table, so he cannot see under the table.
Okay, so Gold is under the table. Okay.
Mhm.
Also as
Noted.
well, he casts minor illusion on the great sword to to turn it into to make it look like a wooden plank to hide
Perfect.
it. Um, and he is currently hiding
Under the table with a wooden plank.
it,
Yep.
under the table, but you know the cross beams of a wooden table.
Mhm.
That's where he's at.
Perfect.
Wait, let me just read how long. Ah, okay, it's a 3 feet blade. And wait, is it?
Uh,
Yeah,
He's
it's
doing
3 to 4 feet
on it. Yep.
long. Yeah, it fits in minor illusion.
yeah, I can fit. I can manipulate a 5 foot cube.
I know, which is why I just checked if it
Just
even if
double
it
checking.
yes.
Okay.
Meta. Yeah.
Yeah. Metagaming. Do you need me to roll like a stealth check or something like that to hide under the table?
Now he's not looking under the table. His full intention
He's
is
looking at
on.
me.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
have
okay.
his attention. Yep. He's all up in my shit. And I am lying my ass off. Making all of the references to our past together because he does know me.
And also just letting you
I'm
know, minor.
calling in every single little thing, every single little favor, every single thing I've ever done and allowed him to get away with in our
He's quite a big.
past right
He's a
now.
strong guy, but yes, he did. He has a past with you. I know how much you've done for me and whatnot. So you are out of the clear
Please
for
don't
me.
hurt my friends.
I will not hurt your friends if anybody here on the table speaks out and shows me that great sword and gives it back. If not, I will personally interrogate every single one on this table, and I will kill you if I have to. Simple as that.
Well, if you find the great sword, take it. Look for it and take it. I don't have it. We don't have it. But if you can find it, take it. We will not even fight you.
I will hope so. Because
Not a
I still
problem.
remember
It's
where you got your
yours.
powers from. So don't try to fuck with me.
I don't have any powers that you don't already know about, so I have no way of hiding things. And you know this.
Exactly, and so do you know what I did?
So go ahead, look, find it, take it. I don't care. And please just leave my friends alone. Take whatever you want.
Oh, I will. I will, believe me. Now then, let's go. Let's turn the attention to your elven friend there and ask him. Do you know
Look,
where that
me?
great sword went?
Look, I told you already. The hobgoblin is suspicious.
Oh, I don't believe your little lie. The
Well, I
mage
don't know. I
hand
just gave you my
definitely
best
came
guess. I
from
don't know anything. I don't know anything.
the mage hand came from here, and the hobgoblin is sitting too far away as that he would have been able to grab that longsword with mage hand, because we all know that the mage hand has only a reach of 30
Certain amount of
feet.
reach.
So do not try
Uh,
and impress me. That hobgoblin is sitting 32 feet away from that
Maybe
great
he has
sword.
extra powers that none of us know about. Have you ever thought
he
that?
actually. Can I tell you a secret?
What secret would that be?
Well, do you know about a certain cave with a certain lake with a certain demon?
Don't tell me of that bloody demon. I
Oh
know
yes,
of
but I
him.
think you should.
I know what he can give. I know what he avoids to give. I
Well,
know. God damn it.
well, so you should know that the hobgoblin probably took it. So how can you tell? Like in the library, he summoned a fucking tentacle to attack us.
Listen to
I'm
me.
gonna say.
I know what
I'm gonna say.
powers
You don't know
demons,
what else to do.
fiends, aberrant beings can give. And none of them grant extra range to your mage hand.
There is a telekinetic feat, but I don't know how to, you know,
I mean,
for y'all guys to know that.
he saw the mage hand, so he knows it's mage hand. That's the problem.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
no,
So
there's a telekinetic
he's doing
feat
me a
that
favor.
doubles the range of Mage Hand.
Yes, but
There.
still,
Oh,
I
see,
am
that's why I
repeating
was
myself.
Yes,
saying there might be powers that you don't know about that allow Mage Hand to go farther. You know, I don't have Mage Hand, so you know it was not me. And I don't believe my elven friend here
Yes.
has it either.
Yeah, what I'm saying, he saw the mage hand, so he knows it's not something else. But yeah,
He
he
knows
know
it's
he,
yes.
mage,
yeah,
that's all. But he doesn't know that other people don't have power to make it go farther.
yeah, true. I mean, he knows that the demons don't give that power. That's for sure.
Yes, and
Yes,
mine's
the way I
in
would like
game
to.
saying other people have powers we don't.
Talk about me with magic. I was born with magic. I made more magic.
then you know magic can go farther than what you expect. So don't look
Yes,
at
this
us.
is the truth. I will leave you with a small gift. But if I notice Meishan ever again, and the hobgoblin is nowhere to be found, I will personally make sure that all of you go into the arena. And
Oh,
give me a constitution saving throw, Donan.
oh,
All of
that's
us are.
pleasant. So pleasant. I really love constitution checks.
I don't. Thank God I don't have to do it.
Oh no, constitution is in the other screen. It's a save. So I
Mhm.
click in the
Well,
+4.
it's still a +4 either way.
Oh my god, it's almost a 12, but it rolls back to 2. So yeah,
I hate when that happens. Fucking yeah.
Donan got a 6.
yeah, 6.
Well, question: how tall is Donan?
Oh no.
I I don't know, like 1 meter and 90, a very tall guy.
So roughly
Yeah, like
six
a
feet.
I
tall
think
elf.
5 feet
Congratulations!
is it?
You are now 3 feet tall.
Oh
Oh
fuck.
shit.
Not like half
Okay,
my
I'm a hobbit
size.
now.
Yes.
You're still taller than
Good.
gold.
All of a sudden, I look differently upon you. Like what?
I mean, he did
Hear
say
me
he's going to
out.
leave a small gift behind.
That
Oh,
fucker.
I never
God damn
thought I
it.
would have to use this voice. Now it's 3 of us. Oh hell. I hope this doesn't last long. Well, that's
Return
it.
my
I'll go back to
friend.
my.
Return my friend to his normal size, please.
I
If you
said
have
I
any
leave a
past
gift
history
behind.
that you value.
Mm,
Because
well,
don't think I am
it doesn't last
completely
very
out.
long. It doesn't last very long.
Okay,
Probably in large reduce lasts for a minute.
thank you. I will, yeah, let that be then.
Yes, Melinda, don't worry about that. That's okay. That's okay. I can take it.
Okay,
Very humiliating, but I can take it
okay.
for the good of the party.
I will stand down.
I wish I had minor illusion to go back to my normal self, at least in appearance.
Like the second after he did it, right?
You cannot have one.
You're like, F you.
But I
Yeah.
I can't do this. I'm a conjurer, so no deal.
Yeah,
You know what? You
I
know
know.
what? I should probably get a map for the Mensa for little
And
adventures
like,
like this.
yeah, the best thing I could do is like cast Tasha's hideous laughter on his ass just to be a bitch. But the DM always rolls too good.
Well, to be honest, out of the three guards, out of the Fender, Clanwinsky, and Fenbus, the Green Dragonborn, Fenbus has the best stats.
So basically, leave him alone. Is what you're saying.
He's not the highest level though. Anyways, now what do you do for the rest of the dinner? Do you try to pick a fight with somebody else after the minute is up?
Me? No, I'll just stay in my place. I'm alright. I'm done.
I mean, do you want to pick a fight with the hobgoblin, maybe? Or the lady who is called Bitch?
Yes, this looks like a good idea. This sounds like a good idea, but I'll pass.
No, we don't want to start fights in the lunchroom. Trust me, we've already been warned.
I mean, he's wanted when more
Like,
shit of his disappears.
yeah, we want to not draw any more attention today. We've done enough to bring
Yeah.
enough attention. Let's keep cool.
Well, the orc that has just sat himself at your table after you successfully stole the greatsword
Mm-hmm.
speaks up. What an interesting dilemma.
Oh, and what do you mean by that?
I saw it.
You saw what?
I saw your little heist.
And you didn't speak up against us.
No, I did not. I wanted to see how you go against him after all.
Eh.
Because a man is allowed joy of life, isn't he?
Oh, for sure.
For
And
sure.
so, what is your joy in life?
Watching
Are
things
you happy where
unfold
you're?
when people miss me. That is where my joy in life lies. And you just
Who is this
say
person who is speaking?
the orc who
An
just sat
orc.
himself at your table after you successfully stole the
Oh,
greatsword. And I just find joy in your little fear that just gave me a great joy. So I thank you for that.
I am glad we could entertain you. How far does your joy extend? For more
I think
fiat.
I think he must be very entertained after I got turned into this miserable form.
Oh, don't worry, dear. You'll come back to your normal self soon enough.
Very entertaining.
Not really.
Oh, it was entertaining. Sometimes you just got to see life from the bright side. You were small and you could go anywhere with people hardly noticing you. The orc is 8
This
feet
is
tall, by the way.
true. If you're very small, you can slip in and out of places. This is true.
My point.
Yeah, it's
A
true. I wish I could
shame
live
it
out.
lasted so short. I'm sure you would have caused quite a scene if it would have lasted longer.
Maybe.
Am I back? Am I back to normal already?
The spell lasts a minute.
Okay.
So after a
Oh,
minute, you are
oh,
back to your form.
cool. Good, good. This is better. This is better.
Ah. There
And
you are, all
my
back to yourself.
my appetite is gone again.
Uh-oh. This soup is actually quite good today, so.
Oh, if you say so.
But say, why don't four of us form an alliance? What do you say? We will
What are you
fight.
interested in?
We will fight side by side if one of us causes a disturbance or otherwise displeasing moment, if need be. And on the other hand, this is what I propose. And now, how about you add a part of the deal yourself?
Okay. Well, There is the matter that I believe that hobgoblin stole my short sword. But, barring that, I would like it back. Other than that, yes, I would, up to my other friends, of course, if they would like to help out. I'm definitely interested.
Now you
Well,
see
what
with
did you want to
this.
do with the other year's map we already have?
Now you see. Calm down, please, little one. About that hobgoblin and the human there. Mm, her name is Stephia, by the way. They,
Sophia.
they are both comrades, you could say. I landed with them together down here. So they are off limits for me. This is the only limit that I set for this deal. You can set a limit as well that I and these two will not step on over. I can't.
As long
I.
as you don't harm my three friends,
I
then
won't.
I am fine
I will not harm any
with
of them.
not harming any of your friends.
Then is it a deal? We fight side by side, but we will not fight against our own friends.
Exactly.
Then it is a deal. And he holds his hand out for a
Wonderful.
handshake.
And I shake it. But
I
like,
this a
like put
true?
my hand out like a rail would, because yes, I am a drow.
Well,
And so I place my hand over his.
no, he held it out for a handshake.
Yeah, and I shake it, but I do it with my hand up, like a girl. Like a girly girl.
Jasmine, while shaking his hand,
Mhm.
you feel basically sort of. You feel something familiar, and
Mhm.
at the same time extremely different from what you first
Hmm.
felt when you've got your powers. And at the same time, you
Oh.
feel that you are unable to do one thing,
Okay.
and that is ask him to fight the others, to fight his friends.
Okay.
Same goes for the rest of you. You
Fair.
all feel that you are now unable to ask him to fight his friends.
Which is fair. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
take that.
Do I recognize a magical effect? Can I understand it? I'm
You
not
could
casting
say
anything,
it's
just
you could
by.
say as Jasmine notices. I mean, all of you notice that it is basically a pact that has just been sealed not to harm, not to call the
Mhm.
other in when harming each other's friends.
Okay.
Yep, means that we can't make him harm our friends
Uh, we
or
can't,
his friends,
and
and he
he.
can't make me harm our friends, like vice versa. You know what I mean? Like we can't hurt each other's friends.
That also counts for you guys, and that also counts for Sophia and the Hobgoblin, who you also notice both look up suddenly, as they notice that they have been involved in a pact.
Whoa. Okay. This is
So
this is
for
gonna.
better and worse, we are united.
Yeah. I hope this doesn't come back to bite us in the end.
Well,
I look under the table. Yes, God, what?
Gold, you there?
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
You basically
Uh,
just threw away after you said something, not sure what.
Yeah, I looked under the table to say, yes, Gold, what?
Oh, it probably will bite us in the ass.
Ah, more than likely, but if not, we still have some companions now.
Here,
Not everybody likes to be a slave or work for the slavers, so you know.
We will see each other soon again. Hopefully not
Most
fighting each other, because this pact only prevents us from asking each other to fight the others.
exactly. Unless we need a distraction.
Now then, enjoy your meals, and I would suggest leave that greatsword behind. It is not wise to keep a weapon around of somebody who is out for blood when he finds out who did it. And with
Well,
that,
this is probably true.
he grabs his soup and heads back to his group.
I'm
curiosity
thinking,
question.
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, if I basically concentrate on it, could I essentially have minor illusion target on a specific object
Forever.
and no, not forever, but to have you be able to pick it up and move it around.
I think that works even, yeah, mechanically for the spell.
I mean, technically speaking, sure, go for it.
Okay,
Do you
so
want
if
to,
So
we
you
you
want
pick
to pick
throw
up
up,
it
the...
around a wooden plank, yeah.
yeah, so if we pick up the wooden plank, we can take it back over to the room and hide it in the rafters.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could do that, basically.
Okay, Gold won't pick up the wooden plank because it's way too big for him, but someone else. It would be someone in the party. So
One of us, yeah.
yeah. So
I
what do you want to do with the sword now?
hide it.
You want to hide it in our room again in the rafters?
Sounds like a good place for it.
Then do you mind picking it up and carrying it because I can't do that.
I understand. Yes, I can probably do that without too much suspicion.
Thank you.
And
Oh, I guess
yeah,
we
we'll
pick it up and take it over to the room. No one else is in the room. If no one else is in the room, I would use Mage Hand to move the sword, lay it on top of the rafters.
Next to
Uh,
the little barrel? Next to the little
yeah.
barrel?
yeah, right next to the barrel.
Okay.
We're collecting shit, man.
Just make sure to keep
So has
track of the
Iron
shit
Hand
that you have
figured out the
started to collect.
gold yet?
He has not. I haven't told him.
I have an action for the previous scene that I kinda get it past. I just do you have small tarts? What is a tart exactly?
A dart?
A,
A
it is
tart,
a sharp metal stick that you throw.
It's
not
kind
a
of like,
dart, a tart,
a tart,
small
like food.
tart. I think it's food. It's a component for my spell. I want to know if I can.
Oh, yeah. Those are easily stolen from any place that you eat at. Yeah.
What are you looking
Yeah,
for?
that's something I want to
I,
do before I leave.
yeah, because yeah, I've got to do that as well. I'm always pocketing tarts. I just don't RP it, but yes, it's one of those things. It's like, do you want me to RP that I'm stealing a tart?
What?
Yeah, like
For what
normally,
spell?
normally
For what spell are you trying to steal
Oh, I
some
forget which
tarts?
spell it is.
it's hideous laughter.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you. I'm like,
Ah,
which one? I think it is the one I have. Yeah, it's the one I have. But yeah, I always have to steal tarts for that. So I'm always
We
stealing
both
shit
have
from the
hideous
kitchen. By
laughter.
the way, yeah,
We both
I have
have.
hideous. Hmm.
We
I'm
should we
warlock.
should start a stand-up comedy gig.
Yes, we should. We can distract the shit out of people. But yeah, I'm always stealing tarts. By the way, FYI, she's always pocketing tarts.
Cool. So
curious.
that's sorted, if
That's
it's possible.
something. Yep, yep. Thank you for mentioning it because I forgot. I forget to bring it up, in RP
Mhm.
Nah, it's
that I am
fine.
always stealing
And
tarts
here,
from the kitchen.
let me say it like this. I do not do magical components
Yeah,
unless they cost money. Unless they cost a set
exactly.
amount of money, I will not do magical components.
Exactly. Like a diamond or something to
Like a
revivify
diamond worth a
someone.
hundred
That
gold
sort of shit.
pieces.
Yeah, like
That
in
sort of
any other
stuff.
setting, I think that's the way to go. But since we're slaves, like we might have really difficult
We're
access to some
stealing
components.
tarts. Yeah, we're stealing tarts.
Yeah,
We're
but
stealing
we're stealing.
herbs. We're finding mistletoe. Whatever we
Yeah,
find. It's just sometimes we don't have a chance to RP all of it. But yeah, it's really good. I'm glad you brought that up because with Tasha's, it's a big with that hideous
yeah,
laughter that you and I are constantly stealing darts from the kitchen is an
yeah.
awesome little
In
mind
fact, in fact,
thing that
we
people
need a
have
feather
now.
also. We
Yeah,
also need a feather,
out of our
but
pillows.
Kito can help. Kito can help us with that. Hey, Kito,
Yep.
come here.
Yep,
Okay, that's
yep.
as easy.
True. We're always pulling feathers off of
I
him
mean,
every time he
What
drops
is
a
this?
feather.
What is this? What is
I
this?
think the best way to just would be to ask him to give you the feathers he loses.
Yes, we
Yeah,
would
I'm gonna do
never
this.
just
I'm
knock
gonna
it off
pull
him.
a feather out, and I'm gonna ask you, can I have a feather, please?
Mhm.
After the fact.
Oh
Well,
God.
after you've stolen it, he would have.
I
Yeah.
follow him around and pick up his
Can I have this?
discarded feathers that fall off naturally, is what I do.
Well,
So I do
let
it a
me
little
tell you one thing.
differently.
If you were to basically just pick the feather from him, he would.
He's gonna slap you.
Yeah, he would slap you across the face for one damage each time you
Oh,
would do that.
Curiosity
okay.
question: where would you get a piece of fleece?
What now?
Sheep.
Yeah, then he
So
shoot you.
any sort of blankets or stuff that we
Okay,
have
Exactly.
in
so
our
then
bedding.
I picked off then I picked a piece of a fleece off of one of our blankets so I can cast minor illusion.
Yeah.
That is literally the
So
only material component
sort
I
of
need.
fun. Yeah, it's
Well,
fun to
serious
actually
question.
figure out where we get our components from, just
Go
as
to
in a meta
curiosity
way. Yeah.
question. Why did you move your character into the fire on the map, on the Smithy map?
I was bored.
Fair.
Board on the map.
I mean, I know a guy who knows a guy who would let you who would just make you take damage for that.
No.
But I'm not that
He's
type of
just
guy.
playing around. Yeah, you aren't.
I am not that evil.
Nope.
I have no
You're a
idea what.
pretty good TM.
Here we go. Whatever this thing is, I'm just standing in it.
Well,
He's like, I don't know, I'm just
congratulations to
moving my
being
piece.
cooked with 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
He is a golden dragon.
He's a kobold.
No, he's a gold dragon. Shh.
Yes,
Don't
Sansa.
undermine him. Don't
You
undermine his
are the
confidence.
greatest gold dragon to ever
Ever.
be.
Well, that's an exaggeration, but let's say he's a gold dragon.
This is gonna be a fun session.
We
Now,
have to have confidence and inspire our friends. Yes, he is a gold dragon.
out of fun, simply out of boredom, a small event will
Jumps
happen.
in the fire.
Yeah, so all of you return back to your room for the night. You take a rest, sleep well, and the next
Good,
morning...
I can finally hit long rest on my thing and get back the 2 HP I lost from the last one.
Well, you technically got a long rest as it was the next day from last time.
Yeah. If I
And basically, you
didn't
wake
lose
up
power.
the next morning and you just hear a shit ton of commotion from outside. And Trash, the drow guard, stands in front of the door and he tells you, do not leave the, don't leave this room. I will make sure that you will not, do not leave this room. I will make sure that you do not leave this room.
What? We are
What is going on?
Room? What?
You are no place to ask such questions.
What is this commotion?
Do not worry.
How am I supposed to translate if I'm not in the library? I have to go to the library.
You will not. You have a free day today.
A free day? But we're
day.
trapped in our room?
Here's some cards, dice. Spend time with them, but do not leave.
Can we can't go out into the garden and look at the trees then?
No, you cannot.
Wink, wink, hint, hint. Yeah.
Nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
No, you cannot.
Okay, when the guard leaves and all of that,
No, he does not leave. He closes the door, but... God damn it, mouse. Go active again.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I was just talking to make the mouse. I just swapped out the
That's right.
batteries and it was not working right now.
So the guard stays in front of the door when he closes it?
Yeah, he stays in front of the door when he closes it.
Oh my god. Does
Shit.
anybody have a spell that we can put him to sleep with? That's like hideous laughter, man.
Yeah, like let's talk about what we're going to do. Are we gonna?
Do we have a
try
window?
to-
Probably not, because we are underground after
You do
all.
not.
Shit.
But are we going to do something about it? This might be a good opportunity to maybe make a move.
Curiosity question. Do we have a chamber pot or a hole in the floor for the bathroom?
You have a hole in the floor. It goes down.
How big is the hole in the floor?
10 feet. It goes 10 feet down.
But how wide is the hole, though?
I am not going down that hole. Nope.
The hole is 2 feet wide.
Yes, and 10 feet deep.
And
Okay.
you can fit down there. Oh.
Have we ever investigated down the hole?
No, you did not.
I hope
Okay.
not.
Well, if someone would be willing to sneeze or cough, I can cast Firebolt down the hole.
Yeah.
And to cover up the noise of me casting the spell.
Yep.
And if there's anything flammable down there, it will catch fire. And maybe we can cause smoke, start fire in the room for us to be able to get to leave.
Good idea. Our toilet's on fire! Our toilet's on fire!
He
Please
opens
let
the
us
door and puts his hand forward, in which a ring is, and I think it was 5 gallons or 10 gallons, I have no idea,
Oh,
of
fuck. He
water
can conjure
appear
water. Are you serious?
over the hole and go down the hole. Now there's no more fire. And then he closes
But
the
there's
door again.
smoke in this room and we can't breathe. Please, can we at least go to the library?
No.
It
There's,
smells horrible in
there's a
here.
small window there.
There is no window in this room.
He points to a small barred window.
Where does it go to?
A small
Because we are
barred
out that
window,
window.
10 feet high, which none of you are that tall, but if you were to stack upon
Oh,
one
we will
another,
climb on each other.
first of all,
Pull a bunk over.
and
Yeah,
imagine one
if
of
there's
these
a window,
here. Just imagine
we're out it.
these movies, these middle-aged movies with the dungeons and these small windows that they can look onto the street. Imagine that, but it's basically showing the garden, and it's that small. So a normal person.
But that's not
just
enough to get rid of this horrible smoke. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm going to die. I'm going to pitch a fit.
Yeah, he's not going to.
I'm gonna pitch a fit.
And
Well, that was an idea.
well,
She's gonna pitch a fit right now.
Well,
she wants out of the smoke.
Well, just a small heads up. All of you hear sort of banging. Do any of you try to open the door?
I can't reach the doorknob, so no.
The door is still closed. The guard is in the other side of the door.
Yes, the door
Right?
is closed and the door is closed and the guard is on the other side of the door.
It's a solid door.
It's a wooden door, yes.
Can we look under the door? Under the crack of the door? No? Okay.
Oh, you know what? Why not? Yes, you can look under the door, but his feet are still there. And it's a push door. Just want to mention this. So you would need to push to open the door. He would need to pull to open the door. But his feet, you do not see the back of his feet. You see his shoe tips.
Who
And
it
the
is better.
And the banging continues.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try it. I'm going for it. I'm gonna cast, because I can see his feet. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on his ass. 14 wisdom save.
That's a 14 wisdom save. Give me a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom save. That's a 22.
Oh.
Tried. Somebody else want to try something?
And then the banging stops. And you see him just walk away.
He boarded us in, I bet you.
Do you try to open the door?
Yes.
Sure.
You cannot
Yes,
open the
we
door.
do.
It is boarded up.
It's boarded up?
There's a piece of wood basically made on each side of the door, but you cannot see that.
Can we get out that window at all?
No,
is that
it's
window
not tall
something we
enough.
would have to? Even if we pushed beds over to it and climbed up and got to it, like, is there a way to get out that window?
I don't
Any
think I
possible way.
specified how high did it. It's a halfling's head.
You said it was like way up high or something, but like, can any of us bed out that door?
It is 10 feet high, but I did not say how tall the window was. It is not 10 feet. It's a halfling's head. A halfling head can fit in that space that the window provides.
Like, could a kobold go through the space, is what I'm asking.
Is a kobold smaller than the halfling?
A halfling, yes.
Yeah, a halfling is like what 3 to 4 feet tall.
3 or 4 feet, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm 2 feet tall. And my head is decently large, so I'm like a
He's
cat. So I could
only
probably.
the only thing you're bigger than is a gnome. That's the only thing a kobold is bigger than, I believe, is a gnome.
Actually, gnomes are bigger than us. I think.
Are they bigger than kobolds? I thought gnomes are the smallest. Are
Well,
they really bigger than kobolds?
well, if you get rid, if you can,
Gnomes are 3 to 4 feet tall. Gnomes are.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, they are bigger than kobolds.
well,
Okay.
just to tell you, if you can get rid of the iron bars, you can get out into freedom. Gold.
Somebody bash out these iron bars. Or do some sort of magic to get them out. I don't know. I don't have any.
Can
Magic
I?
missile, shield, and thunder wave.
No,
There
no,
you
no.
go.
We can do it better. I can conjure a saw.
Or thunderwave the freaking door.
You want me to thunder wave the door?
If we thunderwave the door, maybe it will break and we can all get out that way. Otherwise, you have to go out the window and then come and let us out of our room.
Wouldn't that cause
Okay.
more of a
So-
commotion than just sending one guy out, running around, opening the door from the
True.
inside?
This is true. This is
Oh.
very true. So maybe thunderwave the window and you sneak out.
Actually, I got a better idea. I used Mage Hand and pulled the barrel down that I stored up in the rafters from earlier, and hand it over to someone and says, "Hey, take a look at this. See if this will work."
On the
Do you
door?
want to blow things up?
Barrel?
I don't know what it is,
We're
so
gonna die.
It's some sort
No,
of
look,
a
wait,
thing.
wait,
I think
guys,
it will
guys.
explode on us.
Can I conjure a saw to open the bars, to saw the bars out?
Oh, if you can conjure weapons, you can
I mean,
conjure anything.
But
It's not damage, you know. It's just like a small sawing action. No, it's just like working. It's a
so,
tool.
yeah.
And just sitting there doing it for 10 minutes or whatever, yeah.
Then you just resummon it.
I don't
in
even
the
need
time of
10
attack.
minutes.
I'm not sure.
It's a feat. It's a
Well,
feat. It's not a
however
spell.
long it would take to, saw a window open type of deal. But yeah.
Well, if
Yeah.
that's the case, you can just saw the iron bars away.
we also probably
And
maybe try to
That
saw
means
through the
gold
door
is
as well.
free. Our great big
You would
golden
not be
dragon.
able to place the saw in a place that you would be able to start sawing the door.
We cannot or can
Yeah.
You cannot.
we
Not
cannot.
saw the
Okay.
door, but we can saw the windows. So
Okay.
that means we get the window open, gold goes out the window, gold comes around sneakily, hopefully, and opens our door.
I will
Yeah.
attempt that, but I'm going to metagame a bit and
Okay.
ask for a crowbar first
You
before
could
before I leave.
probably find one somewhere.
Oh, that too. Okay.
I don't know what's the limit of my conjuring feat. It's a feat, so I don't know how it's once per day.
Well,
No.
I think it's one item total. Oh wait.
It depends on what it describes.
Let's describe it. And in my action, I can conjure an inanimate object. It's like minor conjuration, one action.
But let's read through it. You can
Oh,
use your
yeah,
action to
that
conjure
just
up
takes
an
your action.
inanimate object no larger than 3 feet on a side at no more than 10 pounds in your hand or in an unoccupied space that you can see within 10 feet of you. The object disappears after
Yep.
1 hour when you
Yeah.
use this feature again, or if it takes damage. So you can only conjure up one thing at a
Okay.
time.
At a
Yeah,
time.
but we have already dealt with the
The window.
window. So like
Now
the
you
saw
still
is
have that
now a crowbar.
and you
Yeah,
could,
but-
yes, dismiss it and conjure up a crowbar, hand
Exactly.
it to Gold, and then send him out the window.
I just like touch it and it turns into a crowbar now, please.
Also, a quick question as well: how big is a trinket that could fit into the
Trinkets
pocket?
are little, like keychain size, you know what I mean? Or smaller.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
trinkets are
I was
little
thinking
things.
of prestidigitation where I could create a non-magical trinket. Like maybe I could do that.
Alright, yeah, something that I completely forgot. Question, do you keep that shiny rock on you, Gold?
It is in my pouch, yes, along with all my other stuff.
Good, that's all I want to know. Anyways, please continue on.
Okay, so I go out or I look out the window that was just opened and look down at the ground or whatever to see how far the drop is.
Well,
Or is the window ground level?
the window is ground level.
Oh, the window's ground level. Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, I was going to say I'd help you lower you down.
Yeah.
Lean out, do the whole, yeah, hold on to me, I'll lower you. But yeah, if it's
So
Yeah.
ground level,
I
I'll do.
go. Yeah, I go over to sneak back into the building to go back to the door.
Roll me 3 separate stealth checks.
1, 2,
Go, gold,
3.
go, gold, go, gold, gold,
Oh,
gold,
go,
gold,
go,
gold.
go, yeah.
10,
Be a
11,
hero, guy.
19.
Woo!
You fail on the first one.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
You get noticed immediately by a drow who then jumps onto you. Give me a deck save.
Oh, shit. Am I looking out the window? Can I see this happening? Can I
This is
cast,
happening
like,
as he goes
dancing
inside.
lights?
As he goes
I
inside.
cast dancing lights
You cannot
to
see him,
help
Jasmine.
distract.
You cannot see
Damn
him.
it. Okay.
So give me that
Okay.
deck save.
19.
You successfully jump out of the way of the drow.
Woo.
And I take the disengage action and book it.
Yeah, he's running
Yeah,
after you.
run.
Same as 2 other drow. You are 3
Oh,
drow are
no.
running after you.
All right.
We just want to leave our fucking
And
room.
one of them gets a brilliant idea and shoots you.
Oh,
So does an
shit.
18 hit you?
Sadly, yes. Even though I have 16 armor class.
Yeah.
That means it's 4 points of piercing damage. And give me a constitution saving throw, please.
Second. Natural 1.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
that's the
you
best
fall
story.
unconscious on the floor because you just been struck by drow poison.
Let me double check something right fast just to make sure.
If you fail by 5 or more, you fall unconscious automatically, and the target is unconscious while poisoned in this way.
Unless he
you
is
are
immune
unconscious
to
and poisoned.
poison.
He's a kobold.
Yeah, I was just double checking something about if I had anything about poison. I do not.
Yeah, you don't. Okay. That's the only thing I was wondering because I wasn't sure about kobolds. I thought they were immune to poison, but not 100% sure.
I didn't remember either. So I was like, wait, let me just double check something right fast.
Yeah.
Nope.
You then get thrown into a single cell with a sack of potatoes. And
Damn it.
the window
Well, there went our escape
a
attempt.
small bowl only tall enough for a small bowl to be put through. In the height
So
of
I was taking the. I thought I was taking the disengage action that entire time, but okay.
Well, you
I just thought of that.
fell
Still
unconscious
went
after you
ahead
got
and
hit by that
attacked on their
crossbow.
turn. Basically,
Oh.
they still attacked for their turn, even though you disengaged. You didn't get opportunity attacked. You just got attacked.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. He said I got 4 points of damage. So with that,
And you are now in
And
singular
poisoned,
custody.
and yeah, now locked in your own cell. God damn it.
With
Well,
no possible way
we
of
tried to
escape.
get out of our room. So we're
poisoned
getting
and
in.
Yeah.
unconscious, correct?
You
Who
are
wants to play a
unconscious for the
game of
next
Dragon
hour.
Chess?
You do not. You
Okay.
do not have. You have cards and dice judgment.
I guess we're gonna be playing a game of Dragon Chess while we wait for him to come back, which
I
is not going
repeat,
to
you
happen
do not
anytime
have
soon.
dragon chess. You
I
have
know we
cards
don't.
and
Shut up.
dice.
Anyways, my point.
I think I can conjure a game of Dragon Chess.
Oh yeah,
You
sure.
could. Thank you.
Wait, isn't dragon
Yeah.
chess like basic chess?
I don't know exactly, but yeah, I believe it is.
So,
It's just between the two of us, so we
Be
would
right
roll
back.
against each other to see who won type of bullshit. Yeah, it's just something to pass the
Yeah.
time while we're
Well,
waiting.
I will let her win because I'm a gentleman.
You think you let me win. Yeah, nice try.
you know what?
We all know I won.
Of course, you did.
Perfect. Love it. Yes, we're not rolling. That's how the game went.
Yeah.
We both know who won.
Of course, of course.
Exactly.
What I miss?
Nothing.
Dragon chest.
Gold failed. Gold basically failed to get you out of your room.
Yeah.
Oh no, I had to take a piss. So
And
I was.
No, you're fine. No, we decided that we were playing Dragon Chess because we were waiting for you to come back to get us and let us out. But while we were waiting, an hour of unconsciousness and you being locked in another cell meta, obviously, we know this, but
yeah.
our characters were playing Dragon Chess.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
So
playing Dragon Chess, but we are worried about you. Okay, don't
Yes,
worry.
we're worried about you. It's just a matter of waiting
Yeah.
for you to come back. And so we're playing
You know what? Let's
while we
take
wait.
a small break because I'm gonna grab myself some water really quick and then let's continue in a
Okay.
moment, shall we?
okay.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Ended up married because of Dragon Chess. I mean, a character of mine.
You did what because of Dragon Chess? You got married?
Yep.
Okay. Did you
Yep.
lose that match? You had to
Nope.
marry? It was a bet?
She won the match actually, but decided not to turn the person in. And later on, he proposed to her, and they got married. So yeah.
So
What?
cute.
Yeah, it's an adorable little cute story for the two characters. Me and Vincent finally threw together characters that are actually together. We're always making characters that just somehow work out together. So we're like, all right, fine. We're going to make characters that just are together and
Yeah.
have a married couple. And yeah, it was really cute because she was a bounty hunter and he was in the criminal world. And so she has contacts throughout all the criminal world because of being a bounty hunter, right?
Yeah.
So she knew him and met him. He came up on the bounty board. And so when she went to hunt him down, she knew right where to find him, of course. They had met several times. So instead of just taking him in, he proposed to play a game of dragon chess. And if she won, she would take him in. If he won, she would walk away. She won. and she didn't walk away, and she didn't turn him in.
I see.
Yep.
So,
You
did
guys
she
know
let
nothing?
him win? That could be
No, she
a
won.
twist.
No, she won the
Oh,
game
she won,
completely.
but
She
she allowed
won.
him. But
She
okay,
still
but
did
that
not
was
turn him in. Yep.
You do guys know
true.
that this is
Okay, so
still live,
And,
right?
and then he proposed marriage later on after that. And so they've been together ever since, and now she is no longer a bounty hunter.
Oh,
And
that's a nice
he took
story.
her last name so that he is no
crime.
longer on that wanted list.
Yeah, that's good.
What a nice
Right? I
story.
mean, yeah. So it worked out. It's really cute.
Um, just so you know, this is still live.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, hi, Vincent, if you're watching, which I didn't get to post today because of reasons. But
Yeah, I don't know how to share this stream link, to be completely fair.
I'm just glad I actually made it. I swear I don't know if this stupid power shut off or what the fuck happened because my clock is totally wrong now. Yep. We've had, because of the heat, like, I don't know what they're doing. They turn off our water almost daily.
Wow.
What a weird
Because
thing
I
to
will
do.
go turn on my water in my sinks and it will like explode from pressure of air, meaning it's been turned off. Same with like if you flush a toilet right after that
Hmm.
happens, before you've turned on a sink, your toilet practically fucking explodes. I mean, I'm like, God damn it. Don't do that to me. And then I go out to water. I'm only allowed to water every other day. And when I go out to water, my water pressure will be like nothing. Like my little sprinkler is just sitting there, like not moving. Just a little water is coming
Hmm.
out of the end of it. And I'm like, okay, well, this is me watering right now. Uh, and so it ends up like midnight. I go check it again, and oh, yay, it's finally started working again. Ridiculous. I don't know why they're turning off our water on days, even like when it's our day to water. And then
That's
they
just
come bitch at
weird.
me if I don't water enough. Yeah.
What
I'm
the
like,
weird
well, quit
situation.
turning my water off and I will water on my days. I only have certain
Yeah.
times that I'm actually able to go outside and do it. And if I don't have water pressure, I can't water.
Unfair.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Who?
But
Have you talked to the water department?
no, I don't pay for water, so I don't give a shit. They can kiss my ass. Sorry. But yeah.
Hey, then who's paying
I
for the
don't
water
care.
thing?
The people who own the subdivision I live in. And they're the ones that
Not for
bitch if
them.
you don't water
Oh,
and if you
and
don't
guys,
mow and if you don't weed.
you know what? I think
But
this is a pretty good 3 hour and
yeah,
40
we're all
minute
back.
session. I mean, we can continue on. We can end the session here,
Or we can end. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
which is why I
Yeah.
think,
I
you
mean,
know
we're
what? I think I'm gonna end it here to leave it off at a bit of a cliffhanger, which is
uh-huh.
something
We're
I
trapped in
extremely
our
rarely
room.
do.
He's
Yeah,
trapped in another room, and we're gonna have to figure all that shit out. Uh-huh.
exactly.
Yeah. Let
So,
me ask you a question. Did you already tell the Iron Hand that he has gold in his leg? Like
Nope, we
out of
have not.
No,
character? Does the player know? Okay, so
the
I'm not gonna do
player
anything.
doesn't
I'll
even
wait for.
know.
well
I'm
then,
gonna wait for him to be in game to ask him, "Hey, can I get something out
Uh-huh.
of your leg or something like that?" It's okay.
Yeah.
I
Don't tell
Yeah,
him.
the
You.
player
the
doesn't
meeting
even
at the
100% know.
I still find the drug zone hilarious. Just to be at a
Yeah.
random place in the deep mine.
Huh?
Well, that's actually